Welcome everybody back to the Thompson. I almost pulled it instead of Winchester Speedway, but welcome back to the Thompson Motor Speedway here in Thompson, Connecticut. It is a great day to watch a race, and give me one moment. Well, we are back once again. We had the street stock race earlier. We had the tour mods earlier for 40 and 50 lappers, and now it's time for the big one, the big 400 lap main event of the evening. And if you've never been to Winchester Speedway in Winchester, Indiana, this is a prestigious event for the super late models. I mean, you win a full scale Winchester rifle for winning the race. I mean, it is so cool what you win. I personally I come 0.5 from winning one last year, and Xavier King decided, we're going to stink up the show a little bit. So, but yeah, welcome everybody here to the Thompson Speedway for the virtual Winchester 400. Notice it's virtual Winchester 400 and not virtual AI Winchester 400, because guess what, guys? We don't just have AI, guys. We have real people. So, and there's more than what we had in the street stocks. So, it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. And it's going to be interesting, to say the least. And again, we want to welcome you here to the virtual Winchester 400. Wesley Outland is running late because Alabama and South Carolina are tied with 2 minutes left in the football game, and Alabama is playing at South Carolina, and Wesley Outland is an Alabama fan through and through most, and he might come in here jumping up and down out of his seat if Alabama wins, so be aware of that. But yes, we've got Landon Farmer. He'll be our in-race driver analyst, and then I believe Wesley Outland's son is also going to be helping him call the race. So that'll be cool too, having that as well. So we'll have a big full-scale field of people for 400 laps. And that'll be the gist of it. So race information, 400 laps. These guys have no fast repairs. So Landon Farmer, if you tear your car up, you are screwed. 4 sets of tires. They get 100 laps. Stage at lap 100, stage at lap 200, and a stage at lap 300. So they get 4 sets of tires. So that way they can take a set of tires at each stage break if they would like. 3 green-white checkers. And this is the cool thing. You got 28 AI cars, and the rest are real drivers. I think there's 31 cars, 30 cars, 31, 32, somewhere along in there. Out of the whole field starting the race. So that's going to be cool. That's going to be exciting to have all the cars in there with them as well. So, but yeah, it has been a fun one here tonight. And it is going to be even more fun once Wesley Outland gets in here over this Alabama football game. So, Landon, while we got you in here, I'm going to ask you, what are you expecting tonight? I know you're starting, I think, 3rd or 4th. What are you expecting tonight? Are you going to be trying to save your tires, knowing that you have 4 sets, or are you going to still push, knowing that you're only really racing 100-lap stages?
Figure out the rest of the stages. I don't ever run these cars. I don't know how tires wear in them. I'm just not sure yet. I'll have to figure that out later.
Yeah, and I mean, have you really ever messed with Thompson Speedway? I know a lot of people don't race this track because they either don't like it or it's not their cup of tea.
I've ran modifieds here. That's probably about it. I don't really, yeah, you're right. I don't really like this track, to be honest with you, but 400 laps sounds fun.
and I will say, this track is a driver track. I mean, you either have a love-hate relationship with it. I mean, either you like it or you don't. Period. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it or in betweens. So that's the cool thing about it. But yeah, I mean that's a lot of the gist of it. So we're gonna take a look at our weather conditions here. Nightly weather conditions are 67 degrees in the air, 6 miles an hour in the wind speed, and 68 degrees Fahrenheit is the track temp. So I got to ask you, Landon, once again, what do you think that 68 degrees Fahrenheit track temp's going to do?
Well, in practice, there was a lot of grip up high. There is no grip down low, which makes sense for Thompson. But again, I'm really not sure. I don't really run this track. I don't really run these cars. I'm expecting a good amount of grip on entry, on exit, probably no grip at all. That's what I was seeing in practice, so that's what I'm expecting.
For sure, and I mean, I know we race the street stocks and the modifieds in the daytime. How do you think the transitioning from the nighttime to from the daytime to the nighttime takes effect?
Oh, it's a big effect. I mean, it makes you feel a little more confident, and sometimes you can feel too confident, send it in there way too hard, and take somebody out or take yourself out. So it could change a lot.
For sure, for sure. Well, we are going to go downstairs, and actually we're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we come back we're going to have driver intros, pre-race ceremonies, and we're going to give the command to fire the engines here on the super duper late models here at the Thompson Motor Speedway. Don't go anywhere. When we be back, we'll have more here at Thompson Speedway. Welcome back here to the Thompson Motor Speedway. We are getting set and getting ready to bring to you the driver intros here at Thompson. But before we do that, we're going to send it downstairs for the national anthem and the prayer. So if everybody at home watching and sitting in the stands, well, please rise and remove your hats for tonight's invocation and national anthem.
Dear God, as we are gathered here this evening to celebrate these gentlemen, shake and bake like Ricky Bobby, help us to remember we also have a race that we must run. Help us to also shake and bake. Stress, some days depressed. Help us to remember we are blessed, we must shake and bake. Heartache, heartbreak, you have used it all for our breakthrough. Help us to shake and bake. And on the days where it's hard to get up out of bed, help us to remember those famous and faithful words. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing. For your glory, by your grace. In Jesus' name I pray, and all of God's children said, amen.
Here to perform our national anthem, please welcome award-winning, multi-platinum country music icon and star of the upcoming Fox series Monarch, Trace Adkins.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all
And we are back here at the Thompson Motor Speedway for the virtual Winchester 400. Before we give the command to fire the engines, we're going to go downstairs and do driver introductions here from the front or from the back to the front to give you your starting lineup. Starting, shotgun on the field in the number 31, Delim Racing SRTV Network, number 18. It's going to be from Georgetown, Texas. It's going to be Bryce Daffern. Hasn't loaded in yet, but in the number 52, starting in the 30 position, he is going to be out of New Albany, Indiana. It's going to be the driver of the 52 Super Duper Late Model, David Palmer. Driving the 300, the Trade and Paints 300. It's going to be the driver of Casey Clean. Starting in the 28th position. And the number 29. In the Dishman, number 29, it's going to be Austin Terrace. Starting 27th, to his inside, in the Dynamic Metals Recycling Paul Schaefer Motorsports, number 7, it's going to be Mr. Paul Schaefer. Starting in the 26th position, in the TRD Ernest Strange Hamke Race Cars Toyota, number 22, it's going to be the young kid of George Phillips. To his inside, and starting in the 25th position, it's going to be the Prycon Van Dorn Racing, number 08 of Nicholas Noggle. Starting in the 24th position, in the Mobile 1, it's going to be Gavin Michelle. Starting in the 23rd position, driving the Eastern Power Coating King, number 83, it's going to be Corey Hall. Starting in the 22nd position, he has won a lot of Winchester 400s. He has won rifles. He has won some of the biggest prestigious events on the ASA Tour. In the tilt load, number 28, driving for Donnie Wilson Racing, it's going to be Cole Butcher. Starting in the 21st position, in the Smith Scrap Metal, number 33. Another ASA Tour guy. It's going to be Dustin Smith. Your top 20 starting cars. In the 15, the Rowdy Energy number 15, Tasteful Selections. Starting 20th, it's going to be Gabe Summers. Starting in the 19th position, in the Just Man Freight Lines number 35, it's going to be Todd Fredrickson. Starting 18th, this is Landon Farmer's best friend. In the Jones Utilities, number 44, it's going to be Mr. Connor Jones. Starting in the 17th position, in the APC Auto Parts Pennzoil, number 30, he's won the Madison County 200. He has won the Redbud 400 at Anderson Speedway. He has dominated some big races in the ASA Tour. Starting in the 17th position, it's going to be Mr. Kyle Steckley. Starting in the 16th position, driving the number 9 machine, the Shockwave Marine Suspension number 9, it's going to be Derek Kraus. Driving the number 15 machine, starting in the 15th position, it's going to be Mr. Mike Hopkins. Starting 14th in the Platinum Express, number 18, driving for Anthony Campy Racing, it's going to be Mr. Casey Roderick. In the 13th position in the CNC Builder Sales Service, JCR number 3, for Matt Craig Racing, the Hepke Cars number 54, it's Matt Craig. Starting in the 12th position, in the Phoenix entry, the Jones Racing Products, number 51, for Finch Racing, it's going to be Mr. Jake Finch. Starting in the 11th position, and the Phoenix machine, the Ernest Performance, number 26, it's the driver out of Georgia. It's going to be Mr. Bubba Pollard. And he's out of Kentucky. I'm not sure where he's at, but he's out of Kentucky. In the race to stop suicide, number 26. It's the Showtime Man, the guy that's going to put on a show for you. Starting in the 10th position, it's Mr. Landon Farm in the Fields Farmer. To his inside Alabama buggies, number 81. This guy has won pro late model events at Winchester. He actually won, I believe, last year's event. Had some trouble in this past year's event. In the number 81 for Anthony Campy Racing, he's a dirt late model guy going to supers. It's Carson Brown. In the number 5, Schoenfeld Headers, number 5, it's going to be Mr. Johnny Salter. Starting in the 7th position, in the number 14, it's going to be Mr. Austin Nason. Starting in the 6th position, in the out of Indianapolis, Indiana, in Edco Welding, number 23, it's going to be Billy Van Meter. Starting in the 5th position, in the Mitch Smith Edco Welding, number 51, out of Pinellas Park, Florida, it's going to be Steven Nasty. Your top 4 qualifying quick times in the number 12G, in the Sunbelt Ford Cordell Georgia Fury Race Cars, number 12, it's going to be Derek Griffin. To his inside, in the Hyde sponsored machine, Hepke Race Cars, Michael Hyde Racing, number 69. It's going to be Mr. Michael Hyde. And your front row for the virtual first inaugural virtual Winchester 400. In the 26, Rackley Roofing. Number 26, the Edelbach Springs. It's going to be Dawson Sutton. And to his inside, in the Busch Light Pure Your Year take lines, number 62 for KHI, Kevin Harvick Incorporation. In the Huntsbrook Pizza, it's going to be William Solich. And that is going to be your starting lineup, 31 cars strong here tonight for this one. 31 cars rolling off for 400 laps here at Thompson Speedway. Wesley Outland has finally joined the booth, and Wesley Outland, we are ready to give the command to fire these 31 mighty machines.
Well, I'll tell you what, crazy game between Alabama and South Carolina, but they won Roll Tide. But to get the inaugural virtual Winchester 400, drivers, start your engines. Now, that is where I have been. Sorry. I kept telling Cody, I said, I'm not coming home until this game's over.
Well, Wesley,
I thought you were gonna go live at 7 and then do practice qualifying and then drop the green by 7:30. But my apologies for that.
We also have driver analyst Landon Farmer.
Hey, from the LFRL, Leadfoot Racing League. Yes, sir.
He's in the race that started at 10.
And my son will be joining me here in just a moment as well in the booth. Welcome for those that are joining us on CRN as well as Elevated TV. We're about ready to get this thing started. Cody Demers has already gave you the starting lineup. William Solich and Dawson Sutton, just one of the great drivers now trying to climb into the NASCAR ranks. And it's Busch Light and Rackley War up on the front row. Michael Hine, the Floridian from Hernando, Florida. Derek Griffith right there alongside another great talented hot shoe from up in the Northeast. Okay. Will it be classy or nasty for Stephen Nasty, the driver from Pinellas Park, Florida? Ready for this one. It's a grind. 400 laps around Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park. Ladies and gentlemen, the pace truck is in. It is go time on a Saturday night. The inaugural virtual Winchester 400 is green. Ladies and gentlemen, you have a virtual race. Landon 400 laps as they thunder through 3 and 4. 1 lap down, 3:99 to go. What's the mindset going into a race like this, especially this endurance buster?
Stay off the AI cars. Keep it clean. That's basically it. I don't have much else for you. I'm still trying to figure everything out with this track.
3 wide. Contact a little bit as Bubba Pollard making some big moves there around the 14 and more. We got a big trouble. Oh no, we got cars upside down.
Holy moly.
That is, oh my goodness, the 51, a massive crash there. Oh boy, here is the yellow flag out quickly in this race, and we had one over on their lid. Oh boy, it started up ahead of those guys actually. Unbelievable. Oh man.
All right, let's see if we can find the guys that we need to find.
Let's watch this again here as we're going from different angles. And you're up top side, our aerial coverage in the early going presented by 213 Simware. Watch this. The 23 car was the one that was up and over a Billy Van Meter. So we need to find Van Meter and the 5. Oh boy.
Landon Farmer driven in there.
Johnny Sauter, Jake Finch, others involved. There it is. That's another car Boy, man, Fredrickson's car. Dan Fredrickson's son, Ty Fredrickson, went flying into the pile there. And as we look at it again, here, Landon, this is not what you want to happen to your car here in the early going. This is crazy.
The AI cars are braking pretty early. I'm just trying to dive in and get around them. It's a little weird, but we'll get it figured out. Definitely.
So, Landon, are you driving? You're actually on the track driving?
I am right now.
He's in sixth place.
Yes.
That was Landon Farmer joining us in a 32 car.
Our real drivers are Palmer, Farmer, and then the other one is Bryson Dafford.
Those are the drivers with the American flags, right? Bryson Dafford, David
Dafford
Palmer,
is out of
Landon Farmer.
Texas, and the driver out of Texas, and then Palmer is out of Indiana and New Albany, and then Farmer is out of Kentucky.
So a big crash to start things here in the early going. And Dawson Sutton will get the early lead for this one. Hey, again, it's 400 laps. Let's take a look at the race analysis. I know we probably did it earlier before I arrived, but let's look at it one more time. Race information for the virtual Winchester 400 and Thompson. 400 laps, caution laps count, no fast repairs. 4 sets of tires in the pit lane, plus the original set they qualified on. Stages every 100 laps. 3 overtime attempts. AI and real sim racers together. Back to green at the virtual Winchester 400. And I think the smart thing to say here, oh no, we got trouble again. Michael Hind around. Michael Hind, the 51 of, 14 Austin Nason, Stephen Nassy, Matt Craig, all involved in a stack up in turn 3. Second yellow flag of the virtual Winchester 400. It has been caution field the first 9 laps of this race. Oh boy, was that Bubba Pollard to Michael Hind? No, that's
Landon Farmer. Got another one.
Landon Farmer. Oh boy.
Freaking early and yeah.
Landon Farmer, explain yourself.
I'm telling you, dude, they're braking basically at the start finish line. I mean, it's pretty bad. I don't really know what to do to get around them.
Caution out, stuck in time here. Already in this race, we're already heading to lap number 10 when they come to the back straightaway. As boy, oh boy, this was not the kind of welcoming party you want in the early going of the Winchester Virtual 400. Caution after caution to start this thing. As we'll go to the yellow flag again here. We have another member in our broadcast crew, and I'm pretty humbled to have this one. My son is in the house. Nathan?
Yeah.
What's up, brother?
Nothing much.
I always call you brother, but you are my son.
Yeah.
You know how happy I was watching football, right? You heard me screaming across the hallway. Yeah. He's playing his Xbox, and I'm watching Alabama. And I told Cody, I said, you ain't getting me away from this damn television. Hey, there you go. Look at that. Father, son in the booth. Landon Farmer, our driver analyst. Cody Deemers will also join us on commentary. He's doing the production. And Nathan, it's not a good idea to start the race, especially when you're going to go 400 laps with 2 quick cautions in the early going,
it's not good to start out racing and then start wrecking right out of the gate.
Start wrecking right out of the gate, caution out. I think Nathan did an iRacing broadcast with me a couple of years ago, but I think it was a dirt.
I did know it was asphalt.
It was.
I picked the winning truck.
That's right. It was the Northwest Racing Series. That's right. Cody's done some Northwest broadcasts in the past. They're down to their final championship race coming up, not this Monday, but next Monday, to decide who will be the champion in Vegas. Right now, we're ready to bring them back to the restart zone. Single file. All right, back to it again in the virtual Winchester 400. And the field A lot of cars are either in the pit lane or dropped off here, Cody.
They are definitely they're gone. Cars, and I think now we're down to 5. We lost a good amount of cars, so
And remember, there's no fast repair. So if you get tore up, there's no mulligan, Nathan. You're out of the race. You get damaged too quickly.
Good.
They work back down the front straightaway. By the way, our driver analyst Landon Farmer raced to stop suicide on the Toyota. Now battling for second and third with Daffrin, Farmer, and Sutton. By the way, and we got another caution on the racetrack. There's trouble. Another yellow flag, third one of the event. And we'll try to find out what happened here. Well, there's the front runners. I don't know what happened.
I see what it is. There you go. The 52 car.
Keep an eye on the 52 and the 15. The 52 spinning around. That is David Palmer. And caution out. By the way, David Palmer, a real driver. And we were seeing a battle for the top 3 before the caution came out. And that is AI, Dawson Sutton, and real racers, Bryson Daffrin and Landon Farmer.
Yeah,
Nathan, what do you think of the graphics of iRacing, man? This ain't it
I
amazing
think
how
it's
it's
pretty cool.
updated?
They really are.
It's amazing how it's updated
It
through the
looks
years.
like so much detail.
It really does. Caution out here at the virtual Winchester 400. Thompson Speedway, 5/8 of a mile. 15 to 20 degrees of banking on the corners. It's precision or progressive banking. And there's Paul Schaefer. He'll get the Schaefer Motorsports number 7 from up in Wisconsin. The lucky dog for that man. A former champion rookie of the year in the ASA Late Model Series.
And I do want to point out, Leslie, the reason you've seen these guys do a lot of single file is because I've got it set to consecutive cautions means we go single file.
Gotcha. So if there's multiple cautions back to back, the restarts will be single file.
Correct.
There has to be a certain amount of laps back under green before we can go back for a double file restart. We're just getting started. We'll pause for station identification as well if you're listening on the radio.
Like, follow, and share the Community Radio Network via social media. Facebook at CRN. Community Radio Network. Also, check us out on X, Instagram, and TikTok at CRN Sports. As always, remember to listen to the games live on your radio dial at 87.9 FM and anywhere worldwide. Always at WeAreCRN.com. This is CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Back here at Thompson, Connecticut on the iRacing server, the virtual Winchester 400 has been plagued with 3 cautions in the first 20 laps. Lap 19, back to the restart zone, back to green, here in the virtual Winchester 400. Let's go again. There goes Dawson Sutton, got some company. This is going to be Daphne. Yeah, there's Bryson Daffrin. Up on the high side. He's got a lot of momentum there. Nathan, look at this battle side by side, and Daffrin makes the outside work for the lead. A move.
Yeah, that 26 is a beautiful car.
And that is, which one, the blue one or the purple one?
The 26 and the purple is the pink color.
That is our driver analyst, Landon Farmer, so he can hear you. And there goes Dawson Sutton. There's another 26 in the field. Behind him, there's Bubba Pollard from Sonoy, Georgia. The Phoenix Construction PFC Brakes, Wildwood Brakes entry. Number 26 now up on the high side. A winner in the past of the Winchester 400.
I'm getting a report, Leslie, out on Phillips and Billy Van are done for the day.
I mean, do you blame Billy Van Meter on his lid upside down at the first caution of the race? And here comes the Busch Light. Flip-flop the numbers. 26 and 62. Pollard up high. Here comes the Wallach on the bottom. And Griffith will follow as they thunder back into one. Boy, that was a little contact there.
Yeah.
Bubba Pollard pushed up the hill. And somehow he'll keep it going. Keep an eye now on Mike Hopkins. Also in that mix as we're single file. Michael Hine right behind them. Another lap into this thing here. Heading to 25 laps of, and we got a caution. Another yellow flag, trouble on the racetrack. Oh boy. Looks like the man in the 11th position or position 29 with a problem. Is that Van Meter? I thought he was out. Billy Van Meter tried to get back on the track. I think he triggered a caution. Actually, Cody, if you go back and rewind, I think there was a car stalled up in turn 2 when Van Meter was trying to come out. Oh, my, there it is again. At 33 and 52. Look at the hang time there. That is Dustin Smith. Oh, boy. So the 52, David Palmer getting into Dustin Smith, and that's what, wow, look at that.
Yeah, I don't want to say that was intentional, but it kind of like it was intentional.
Let's go on board with David Palmer, or maybe Smith. This should be interesting. Let's watch this again on the replay. Another caution out here tonight. And, boy, we might not need to have a stage break at lap 100. Wow. Check in with our driver analyst, Landon Farmer. Landon, you're in second right now. A very aggressive start here to the race, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking about that under caution right now. I think we're going to back it up a little bit. The AI cars I don't think they can keep up with me and Bryson up here. So yeah, I think I'm just going to chill out and save some tire.
And while 2 out of 3 ain't bad, Daffron and Farmer up in the front. David Palmer, you're on board with him. Just got in to the 33 car of Smith. Watch this again. Dustin Smith went for him. Crazy ride, Nathan, coming down the front straightaway. The field will show the 1 to go indication as the 18 car on your on your scoring ticker is showed as 31, Bryson Daffron and Landon Farmer. The real racers, Nathan, going up against the AI.
Wait a minute, there are AIs in this one too?
There is AI drivers and real drivers out there, yes.
I've tried racing AI drivers in my racing game. They ain't hard to beat, but they ain't hard to. You just got to know how to drive.
The gauntlet's been thrown down. Cody, what do you think of that? Back to green here at the virtual Winchester 400. By the way, still a lot to go in this one. 400 laps around this racetrack here tonight. There's Nason. There goes the 28 of Butcher. What a talent he is. We've seen how successful Cole Butcher's been of recently, winning the Oxford 250 and more. And look at now the 51. They're slamming into one another again. And somehow they clear. Matt Craig on the offensive. So is also Ty Fredrickson checking up in the 30 car from Berlin, Michigan. And Slinger, Isle Steckley. Brannick Racing going on right now. Casey Klein moving his way up through the field. He's now cracked the top 10. I see this race going one or two ways.
to complete 400 laps. They got 3 hours and 15 minutes of time.
Yeah.
God, I'm hoping it don't take them 3.5 hours.
3 hours, a 4 hour. So it's basically a 4 hour time limit. Or 400 laps, basically.
So basically, they got 4 hours to complete 400 laps.
They got an hour between 100 laps on what it is. And right now, 36 of 400 completed. It's Dafford, Farmer, Stutton, Griffith, Sawalich, Sauter, Pollard, Klein, Hopkins, Hine, top 10. 3 wide. Oh, up the middle went Casey, double K. My apologies, that's actually the 29, the guy on the tail of the lead lap of Austin Terrace. Derek Krause, so on the outside the 9. Another one of those talented drivers working his way down the front straightaway. The red and black number 9 as we're back again, going into the corner. Up high, the 29 up high. That's Austin Terrace. He's on the tail end of the lead lap, and he's right now trying to hold off the lead lap cars coming after him, Nathan.
Ain't that green and yellow car from a movie or something like that?
It's from Days of Thunder. Actually, called Griffith. Derek Griffith's car.
I knew it was some kind of NASCAR movie.
Stephen Dassey on pit road here, Cody. This is not good for the 51. Caught up in an accident earlier. Stephen Dassey, the winner of the Slinger Nationals that we had, the AI Slinger Nationals back in July on pit road in the 51.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get some of that damage repaired. I mean, he already knows his lap's down, so he might as well just go down and get damage. Definitely not the night he was looking for, that's for sure.
43 of 400 laps. There's that beautiful looking race car. And yes, it does look like a throwback to the City Chevrolet car from Days of Thunder.
It's like a newer version of it.
Finally, a lengthy green. It's a lengthy green flag run, Cody. Something we haven't said in a while. I don't want to jinx anything, but these guys are finally riding around here for the most part.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to get some laps in, and that's what they need. I mean, these first 200, you're going to want to ride. You're going to want to get the laps in. I mean, we've seen Time and Jesse dominate the real race in the Winchester 400, and he basically just kind of got out front row, just what Dafflin's doing and Farmer's doing. I mean, that's what you got to do, and you see that. You see Bubba Pollard, he's looking to the inside of Sauter Pollard. But, I mean, for the most part, everybody's just kind of single file here.
Is Daffrin, Farmer, Sutton, Griffith, Sawalich, and there's Bubba Pollard, who is now behind Sauter, Johnny Sauter, Bubba Pollard. Willing and Dillon for the big man from Sonoy, Georgia. As right now, there you see Bubba Pollard trying to set his sights on Johnny Sauter. He got caught up in an accident in the early going. He's fought his way back. And Stephen Dassey still on pit road, going multiple laps down. This is heartbreaking, Nathan, for the 51. With Palmer, yeah.
He's trying to he's giving Landon Palmer a pit right now.
$50 laps into it. for the virtual Winchester 400 from Thompson. Hey, by the way, tune in Sunday nights on Leadfoot TV and LSR TV for the Leadfoot Racing League. They're down to their final 2 races of Season 4, Iowa, tomorrow night. Make sure you put it on your calendar. As also the final 2 races.
Oh, we got hit with that
series. Yeah.
26 hit the wall. Took turn 4 a
look at my
little
schedule
too
here.
wide.
They go to Iowa and Irwindale, the last couple of races, penultimate races tomorrow night. Unfortunately, I won't be there tomorrow. I will be at Martinsville Speedway with NASCAR. So,
Back on the track, Wesley Outland.
The 51.
Stephen Assey back. You see the scoring ticker, Stephen Nassy 14 laps down. Can you get back in this race in that big of a hole, do you think, Cody?
Man, I was telling Farmer earlier, because he was working, he got on here like 10 minutes left of practice, 20 minutes left of practice, and was like, man, I can't get a lap in when I get behind these AI cars. And I told him, I said, man, it's 400 laps starting the back. Use up first 100 laps, 200 laps to figure the car out and then go to the front. And he said, okay, well, then in qualifying, he goes and puts it to almost top of the board, and then the AI come in there and they're like, nope, you're not going top of the board, puts him 10th. So, I mean, it's hard to say. I think these guys that are 5 and 3 and 6 and 11 laps down have a way better shot than these guys that are 14 and 15 laps down, especially with these long, lengthy green flag runs.
In the lead still with Farmer. Let's check in with Landon Farmer. I really don't want to bug him while he's in race mode, but I mean, hell, he's in our broadcast chat the entire time. How's it looking out there, Landon?
It's not too bad. I'm just riding around right now. 33 came out and tried to race me. I don't know what that was about. Other than that, I mean, it's going pretty well. I'm just chilling out. That's about it.
Making laps indeed. Heading to lap number 60 in a few more circuits, and obviously remember there will be a competition caution stage break at lap 100. 3 stages will be 100 laps each, and then they'll shoot out for that final 100 laps. Nathan, what do you think of these cars? Aren't they just so awesome?
Yeah.
Super late models.
I like how the graphics actually did, and like I don't know if y'all did it or something. The graphic, the game or whatever this is did it, but like you can see like flames shooting out the exhaust pipes.
Oh yeah, that's the header fire.
Yeah. And I don't know if y'all seen that too. When they actually hit the brakes, you can see the brakes glow too.
Yeah, that's the brake rotors glowing cherry red.
Yeah.
That shows you that the brakes are getting used up. They're starting to get exhausted. And you notice the rubber flying up on the track. Some of the amazing things that they've done over the years with the #1 motorsport simulation of the world, iRacing. Now, am I right, Cody? Didn't they put together the NASCAR 25? Didn't they put that together? And they're working on a iRacing arcades or something as well, arcade game.
Yeah, they're working on iRacing, the arcade game, and I think the free demo's out, but I haven't tried it. And our leader has got
The free demo. So the leader is about to take more lap traffic, tail-end cars. And you just got to be patient trying to get around them one by one, right? Don't do anything aggressive. Don't get mad. Don't do anything to put yourself in a hole here, Nathan. Bryce Daffrin still continuing to lead the race here. Bryson Daffrin. Landon Farmer, our driver analyst, he's in second. There's the 18 machine. Obviously, all these drivers working
together to take down the AI.
That's exactly right. That's Casey Roderick, man. What a tough break for the Douglasville, Georgia driver. In the back in the early going all the way 65 laps down in 31st. Out of a tough break for him. Big wreck on the early going of starting. Had cars getting on their lids, flipping over in the early going. There's Paul Schaefer. Schaefer now outside the top 10. He's in the 11th spot as we're single file again around the Speedway. Working towards lap number 70. The smart thing to do. Hey, here's what's coming up next on Elevated TV. Rolling Thunder iRacing Series. It'll be at the Bull Ring at Las Vegas. That'll be, of course, on November the 8th. That's next. That's 2 weeks from tonight. 2 weeks from tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern. On Saturday, November the 8th. The following Saturday, Rolling Thunder Raceway at Southern National Motorsports Park. And then they're going to be at Sobo right before Thanksgiving on November the 22nd. So there's the Rolling Thunder iRacing Series. It will be broadcast on Elevated TV. Beginning in 2 weeks after tonight's special of the virtual Winchester 400.
I will say, the first race at the Bull Ring, stock race, the second week, Southern National will be a $50 race that pays $100 a win, courtesy of Thompson. And then the third race will be
You say 600?
100.
100 lap, okay. We heard you. I was about to say we need to call the National Guard. Check on our buddy here. The endurance race continues right now for the virtual Winchester 400. We are on lap number 76 of 400. There are only 11 cars on the lead lap, and there's nobody at least one lap down. Nathan, that's a pretty bad hole to be in, right? You're 2 laps down or more.
Yeah, I would think that would be it too. You're 2 or more laps down. You need to try to figure something out and start making up laps.
And now remember, here is something to think about. If you are the first car a lap down or 2 laps down or more, you do get the free pass. You get the free pass, and you have the option, if your car's a lap down also, to not come to the pit lane and go for a wave around. So there are ways, Cody, as we're closing in on the final 20 circuits of stage 1, that you can get your lap back, if you will. Or laps back.
We got caution.
I saw for a moment where it said Bryson Dafford, the leader, went off racetrack. He might be in trouble.
Oh, he might have got the bumper.
Look, he's trying to drift it.
Bryson Dafford around. It's Cole Butcher that got into it.
I want to go
The Nova Scotia Canadian driver. Watch this again between the 18 and the 28. Well, I don't want to say that it's Butcher's fault, but Dafford went high, opened the door. It looked like he was going to try to come back down, and when he did, Butcher wasn't going to give him that inside spot. Into the left rear he went. There it is. Bam, right there.
I don't know. That's a tough one, too. Because I think you're right. It looked like he was trying to come down, and the other one's trying to go up, or saying, you're not getting by, and he hit him in the rear quarter panel.
And what's frustrating is Cole Butcher 5 laps down when that happened. Caution out. We need to take a break. We ain't took one. We're back in a moment. Stay with us. The virtual Winchester 400 continues in a moment. Elevated TV and CRN.
I'm back.
Back here at the virtual Winchester 400. And caution out again as we're getting ready for a restart, actually, between Dawson Sutton, Derek Griffith. There is about 16 laps before we turn them back loose here. Pause real quickly. And they're on the back straightaway is Sutton and Griffith. Pollard, Sauter, and what is Landon Farmer got him back at the restart, though. He got back to his spot. We're back underway.
That's crazy. That 26, as soon as the flag drops, he's just pulling away.
And being late as well.
And being late, yeah. Not even ready for the start or nothing. He just gets in and goes.
He had to literally make a pit stop. As it is Landon Farmer back to the lead, 3 wide. Look at this great racing. Paul Schaefer in the middle, and the field getting a little disorganized as here comes Griffith on the high side. Opens the door to Casey Client, Dafford, Griffith, 3 wide again, going to 1. Unbelievable. Oh, we got trouble.
Oh, I see a car rolling.
Is upside down. He's upside down, crashing.
Oh.
So is Bubba Pollard. And it's a parking lot again in turn number 2. Griffith upside down on his hood. Caution out. Bottom of turn number 2 on the back straightaway. Unbelievable. Derek Griffith and Bubba Pollard airborne. Watch this again.
It looks like what is that, 23? No, that was 25.
That's Bubba Pollard, 26.
Yeah, 26. It looks like he just got a little sideways or something and ran right to the front of his car.
Sideswiped the driver door, Griffith. Griffith was already in the fence. Looks like Connor Jones also got a piece of it. Oh, boy. Gavin Moschel caught up in it. Others stopped to avoid. But we are under another caution here. Unbelievable.
Hold on, 26. What is that? A farmer? He's pitting. Might just be doing. No, they don't got tires, do they?
Oh yeah. They got a set +4 in the pit area. So Farmer and Pollard on pit road. There's the 08 of Nicholas Noggle. Took a little while to get to around lap 100, Cody. A lot of cautions in the first stage of this race. They got to settle down here.
They need to settle down and get some laps get some laps in.
For sure. Hello, Jonathan Sessoms. Always great hearing from you, sir. Everybody that's watching, appreciate it, listening. He says, I'll be back as soon as I get home. Service is spotty. Well, you could listen on the radio. We'll give you station identification of how you can right now.
That's the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Carter, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
87.9 FM, anywhere at wearecrn.com, and we are back to green. The key here with Johnny Sonner now in front of Sutton and Sawalich is let's get to the end of the first stage. Let's get to lap 100.
I agree. We can get them going for a good little bit, and then something happens and we can't get them back going. And then they want to, I don't know, they start wrecking again then.
How about Bryson Dafford back to the field? Following up after his problem, Bryson Dafford back to third up 28 spots. Landon Farmer, our other driver, as we got a caution. Sounds like big trouble. Can't even get to lap 100. And we have another yellow flag. I think it's Kyle Steckley involved in this one. Remember, Steckley was the pole driver of the inaugural Slinger Nationals that we did back in July here on Elevated. Watch the 30. And in front of him, Derek Krause.
Oh.
Man, these cars are flipping easily tonight here at Thompson, Cody.
That 30 did a good job of, I don't know if he actually made contact, but he actually locked them up pretty good.
What you got, Cody?
They definitely flipping very easy. I think they're catching that ball on the fenders. Looks like it's a big 3-wide incident here, like it's already catching the rest of the night. He just catches that right there.
Yeah,
and
that
Cole Butcher again.
He did a perfect job by locking them up.
And Cole Butcher again involved in another incident with another car like he did with Bryson Dafford earlier. You hear race control. That is Cody Deemers also doing production, race control, and joining us on color commentary. They are letting them know that this will be the stage caution, meaning that we're going to be a couple of laps ahead of what it would have been at lap 100 if it was natural. But they're going to say this will be the caution, and some guys are coming down pit road here, Nathan. Some, not all. Some are. We saw Daffrin and Sawalich, Hopkins, Klein, Schaefer, Hine, they all pitted around lap 81. Most recent pit stop made by Landon Farmer at lap number 90, as well as Matt Craig. The only drivers that have not pitted yet are Johnny Sauter and Dawson Sutton. And we go right into stage 2, correct? No caution at lap 100. It'll actually be lap 99 when they come to the line. They're actually on lap 99. Lap 99 will be completed. They're currently at 98 3/4 of a lap. So getting ready to bring them back. Pace truck is in lap 99. And this will be officially green flag into stage 2 here at the virtual Winchester 400. Dawson Sutton will be credited for winning stage 1.
We're trying to go 3 wide down the back straightaway for just a little bit.
Thought about it, and there's Bryson Dafford back up on the high horse from the bottom, from the top to the bottom again. 3 wide again. Johnny Sauter, the monkey in the middle, going into 1. And we have now officially completed lap 101, and now another caution, as you saw a problem there. I think that was Gavin Rochelle with a problem in 24, the Mobile 1 color. The Mobile 1 colors on the car. Caution out.
I got you, Landon, by the way.
Now let's follow and see what happened to Gavin Boschel if we can on the replay. He's on the pit lane now in 20th position. Let's watch and see what happened here. And well, we have a caution out. There it is. Oh, he lost the tire.
Was he? Yeah, he lost the whole tire.
It's got to be on the right side.
It's on that back side.
Was it? Wait a minute. You're going too far ahead. Was it Gavin Boschel or was it the car beside him?
No, it was at 08.
The 08 car lost the tire into Gavin Boschel. It was Nicholas Noggle that lost the tire. He put out the 08. If you're watching the broadcast, we got to paint a picture, and we're thinking it's the right front. And here you see him reeling in on the back straightaway. Gavin Boschel. Watch this again here. Watch the right front. Boy, look at the graphics. Ain't it amazing?
Yeah.
Watch this again. He's right after Gavin Boschel in front of him, and you'll see it. And we're thinking after that contact, that's where the right front came off the wall here. All right, we're going to stay on it. Stay on it. He's right here in this pack.
We're going to look at the right front of Gavin.
There it is. No, my apologies. It was Gavin Boschel's car. It was not Noggle. So let's rewind it again here, and you'll see it. The right front, it looked like from the camera angle, it was Noggle's car.
It did, but you can also see, I don't know if y'all seen him, but like you could see when he was driving the whole time, this, what is it, 24?
Yeah.
He was driving the whole time. You could see sparks flying from under his car.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Gavin Boschel, again, you see it. Awesome camera work there as we are right in the beginning of stage number 2. Let's give you your top 10, by the way. Bryson Dafford in the lead. Johnny Sauter second. Dawson Sutton third. Mike Hopkins, William Sawalich, Schaefer, Hine, Kylan, Harris, and Summers. 8 cars, though, on the lead lap as Austin Terrace is on the free pass as we go back to green here in the virtual Winchester 400. Man, what happened to Landon Farmer? Farmer, you're out of the race. What happened, buddy?
He said that he had gotten the line.
Oh, wow.
So disqualified.
The Landon Farmer gets dealt a hand of bad luck. Lady Luck deals a bad hand to Farmer. This is pretty crazy with only 108 laps into this race, right? And you have 292 to go, just still under 300 laps remaining, Cody. And you've only got, oh my goodness, damn, 8 cars in the lead lap, and that's it.
Do y'all actually know who the AI drivers are, or?
Yes, the AI drivers are the ones that have the iRacing image on our scoring ticker. The ones with the USA flag are the real drivers, which is now Bryson Daffron back in front. He's a real racer. And Landon Farmer has retired. David Palmer is still on pit road, 75 laps down. So we're down to 1. Everything left is AI, guys. Boy, and you got to think, Cody, this is an endurance. I mean, we've covered some grueling races. Thompson ain't no joke. It's a big 5/8 mile place. And for 400 laps, you got to grind on this thing here and survive. And we got one driver, one real racer left, and he's leading the pack right now as we come to lap 112.
Yeah, I'm surprised any of them's left. I mean, he's got damage. I mean, heavy damage on that right front. Saunders catching it. Look at the way he's working the bottom. I mean, he's downhill momentum to keep that car ahead of everybody. So kudos to him. I mean, look at the right front damage. The right front fender is twisted. You can see it right there. Look at the right front fender.
Yeah, you can. Wow. And he still races on. Bryson Daffron still racing on here as they come back to the line to put another lap on the board.
So 51 back in the pit.
Yeah, watching Daffron now. Still running away with this one here. How to pace yourself. I mean, it's
You got to pace yourself. You got 400 laps you got to go through. Plus, if you're the only real driver out there, you got to worry about AI drivers, and you just got to pace yourself and watch it. Watch it.
Daffron, Saunders, Sutton right there. There's a battle for second spot as Sutton starting to poke into your view on the rear end of the number 5 orange and black 5-star race car bodies Chevrolet. Actually, Toyota Camry, I'm sorry. That is a Chevrolet on the hunt, though, to run down the Toyota. Daffron, Sauter, Sutton, Hopkins. That's the battle again for second and third as Daffron has checked out to around 1.9 seconds, maybe 2 seconds right now, the interval. Continue to see Johnny Sauter trying to hold off the likes of Dawson Sutton and just very mindful. Nathan, what driver are you watching so far? What car pokes out to mind that you like in this event?
I think the only one I was actually really liking is stud out of the race. So, and I think that would be probably Austin Farmer.
mean Landon Farmer?
Landon Farmer, my bad.
Because you like the car, you thought it...
But he seemed like he was a good driver and everything. He seemed like he had a pretty good car. It's just he got dealt a black flag and everything. So the car actually was a good-looking car too.
Well, that'll be a great segue to mention the LFRL. Don't forget the Leadfoot Racing League every Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The penultimate race of Season 4 will be tomorrow night at Iowa. Leadfoot TV and CRN. It's kind of a collaboration, if you will, where Leadfoot TV and Tracy Brown and the powers that be will work with Cody. Obviously, we got him started, Cody, basically. So if this was a Cars Tour, man, you'd be happy to know the checkered flag was waving. But unfortunately, that's not the case here in the virtual Winchester 400 or the real race of endurance. Man and Machine continues. We're in the opening quarter of stage number 2 as 126 laps completed, 274 to go.
Landon Farmer is going to join us back in the booth and help us finish calling the race.
Landon, what happened, man? Why'd you drop out?
I got DQ'd and it wouldn't let me race after that, so I just dropped out of it.
I mean, you could race under Ryan Deemer's name, just don't avoid the figure 8 racetracks at all costs.
Here we go.
So now we got a 4-man broadcast team. We got.
And Tracy Brown may be joining us as well.
Okay.
I don't know. I texted him and asked him if he wanted to finish calling the last 300 laps. So he's probably like 300 laps. What are you guys doing?
He called one of those races with us. Remember, we done the Slinger Nationals. Won by his favorite driver, Stephen Nasty, by the way, who struggled tonight. What's up?
And I want to point out that we got the All-American 400 coming up. Now, this is all on top of what we got at Rolling Thunder, but we got the All-American 400 event coming up. We got the Thanksgiving Classic coming up at Southern National. We're going to be running
South Carolina 400.
South Carolina 400 at Myrtle Beach. We got the Snowflake 100. We got the Snowball Derby coming up. We got New Year's Bash at New Smyrna, which is Illinois Speedway's New Year's Bash. So
that's right.
That's just a couple of races that we got coming up here, including the Rolling Thunder Racing Series. We've got a lot of racing going on through the winter.
A lot of good things planned.
And we're going to try to do as much as we can with the AI and real drivers. So
I was telling Cody earlier this afternoon, we need to find a way to bring back the throwback race, man. That was really fun when we done the 87 Cup cars around Daytona. Maybe we need to do like a Die Hard 500 from Talladega, or maybe something at Charlotte.
I'm interested in anything but the car, so yes, that's fine.
He said anything but a car.
Yeah, we done the, what was it, the Firecracker?
The Firecracker 400. We mimicked the 1988 version of that race.
The overlays.
The cars, the overlays, the commercials, the sound, the music.
The look.
The wrap jobs on the cars, everything, yes. Yeah.
And we even had it to where it was like a 1987 production broadcast.
Yep.
Options out.
Got a yellow flag. And Bryson Daffrin with an issue. You talked about Nathan. The brake rotor's glowing cherry red on the number 18 of the leader's car. Watch this again. Derek Griffith right behind him. If you're wondering how in the hell is Griffith still in this race, Derek Griffith, they do get a fast repair, 12 into the 18. No fast repair?
No fast repairs.
Oh, no fast repair. My apologies. Well, then how are you on your lid upside down and you're able to continue a race?
I I wonder, Wesley Otwell, was that payback? Because him and Griffin got into it when Griffin flipped down the back straightaway with Bubba Collins right before that happened. Him and the 18 got together, so I'm wondering, Griffin, payback.
Wow. Even the AI bots don't forget. Oh. Landon, what was it like running with these guys? Obviously, we're seeing a real driver like yourself up in front earlier. Bryson Daffrin up in front, even though he spun. I think he's still going to hold on to the lead. Everybody else behind him is coming out of the pit lane.
Austin's quick, definitely. I think he does have a little bit of a problem of pushing too hard. I don't know how his tires are going to hold up, but these AI cars, I mean, they're just kind of all over the place. They don't really act like you're there sometimes. So it does get a little difficult, but once you're up front racing with the real guys, it's fun racing.
Real sim racers and AI, artificial intelligence. Will the humans or the robot prevail?
I think the humans might get it.
I will say, in the modified race, the robots will come out of it on top.
I like to call AI the artificial idiots.
Well, the artificial idiots out-inified the real drivers in the modified race, so with Joey beating Braxton DeWeese.
Yeah, even for second for the finish of the race. All right, let's set it up for you again. We'll restart coming up in stage 2 with 260 remaining. There's a look at your D&M lawn service care. Top 5, Daffrin, Schaefer, Sauter, Hopkins, Hine, all on the lead lap. Sutton, Sawalich, Kylan. Terrace got a lap back on the free pass. He's 1 lap down in 9th. 4 laps down. Gabe Summers, top 10 as we go back to green here.
I think trouble.
Back straight away, the 15. 2 or 3 cars flipping over end.
Had a whole pile up in the back straightaway.
Oh my goodness. I think one's David Palmer. Austin Nason in the it's another 14. Oh my goodness. High above, by the way, replay is 213 somewhere. 15, 22. Check. Billy Van Meter, I thought he was out of the race. He's still there. This guy's like a cat. It's got 9 lives, man. He already used up 7 of them. Watch this again.
Looked like they were just trying to pack him in too tight together.
It's going to be fun. On board with Van Meter, Nathan. Watch this.
Oh, going for a ride.
The sod, the grass.
This reminds me of Rick. I'm on fire.
Listen to the gravel. And
yeah, you can hear the gravel and stuff. And
yeah, it's so awesome.
You can hear it hitting under the cars.
Somebody went for a quick trip. Watch this. Jake Finch, the 15. Oh, boy. Jake Finch involved. The 15 car of Gabe Summers, Austin Terrace, Matt Craig in front of him. Watch this again. Multiple camera angles. Landon, what's the mindset when this happens? That was Austin Nason, by the way. That did get upside down. The man out of Roscoe, Illinois.
So we have 2 racers in this one.
Do what now?
We have 2 real racers in this one.
We had Palmer, who's in the back, and then we've got Landon Farmer, who's out now. And now we have still Bryson Daffrin, who is in the lead. And we got guys behind him pitting. They last pitted 140, 37, 138. What do you got, Cody?
We got a pile up behind him in the pit room.
I'm telling you. Looks like a It looks like a MASH unit, if you will. I'm unveiling how old I am. Son, you know what MASH is?
Yeah, it's moonshine.
No, it's not MASH. Not MASH moonshine.
Sorry, I've been watching too much Moonshiners.
Oh, I done binge watched all that stuff.
Yeah. Great thing to hear from your son, is it?
Do what, Landon?
I said that's probably not a great thing to hear from your son, is it?
I mean, listen, it's his fault. He got me into watching Moonshiners. I binge watched it. I watched all of it. And he is from Joco. Good old 3-0
North Carolina.
So he probably knows a little bit about moonshine.
A little bit.
Ty Fredrickson on the inside. Contact!
We're doing the Winchester 400 from the Buddy Phoenix at Orange County tonight.
Hey.
Looks like the
He didn't
33's having a
deal.
hard time on the high side there.
Flag to flag.
125 laps. That was a $7,500 payday. And obviously that's the way to get back in victory lane for Ross Dalton Racing after the controversial event that happened last Saturday at the Caraway Crown that I actually was lead anchor for. I had people question me and message me, and I just tell them, Cody, I'm just an announcer, man. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Oh, wow. The 500 Sprint Tour was in Indianapolis. There you go. Winded it down. Winded it down for the year.
And I did get, well, he won the championship.
Yeah.
But I did get word yesterday that the Thunder Road Sprint Tour actually goes to the biggest oil racing parks and race stations.
Got a 28
Well,
going in the pit.
That'd be pretty cool. That's a bad racetrack right there up in Indiana. Brownsburg, actually. That's where it's at. Oh, yeah. Michael Hine, the Hernando, Florida driver, had problems earlier. And look at him battle back into this thing up to third. There is, by the way, Cole Butcher on pit road. He's outside the top 10 and 11. Landon, how crazy is it that we're not even halfway yet, and there's only 8 cars in the lead lap, brother?
It's a little wild. I wasn't really expecting it at the beginning of this race for that to happen, but things happen. Deal with it. Just keep racing.
I agree with you on that. I think that 18, I think he's got a pretty fast car. He's got to keep an eye on his tires, and I agree with you what you said. He's pushing a little bit too hard. So I agree with that, and I think he just needs to calm down and just get some driving done and hopefully bring home the win.
That's my son, y'all. I mean, I'm loving the response. There used to be a time where he'd only say 1 or 2 words, or yeah, or or hi, yeah, goodbye. You know, he's actually paying attention and he's into it. There's a look. Yeah, there's a look at the caution information presented by Blue Line Soft Wash. 10 total cautions. There were 8 cautions alone, Nathan, in the first 100 laps of this race.
Nah.
Cautions, 38 laps. Difference right there. Hey, by the way, Landon, Nathan did say he at least liked your car.
Hey, thank you. I actually designed that one myself. That's one.
It actually looks really good.
Really nice looking race car. Race to Stop Suicide, and obviously I proudly support trying to find a way to spread awareness about that. I became very widely involved with Race to Stop Suicide after my announcing colleague and friend Rick Eshelman took his life back in 2002. Just out of nowhere, and I have a remembrance of my announcer colleague, mentor, not being on this earth anymore every year on my birthday. And what's so crazy was a couple of days before he committed suicide, I actually spoke with him on the phone, and we just chatted about racing and chatted about life, and you'd have never have known that there was something wrong. And I've been told from a lot of people that you never know the signs, you never know. But this Race to Stop Suicide is really something I'm sure, Landon, you are proud to be a part of and help spread awareness as well. I know Daniel Dye has a lot to do with it also, the Floridian from Daytona.
Yeah, I do proudly support it. Sadly, my uncle took his own life a few years back. And it was rough. Nobody knew that it was going to happen. Just like you said, you'll never see the signs, and it'll come out of nowhere. And it's just good to put it out there that there is people that care about you. There is always help out there. And if anybody's watching this that has any thoughts about doing that, I'm here. You can DM me on Instagram or anything. I'm here for you. We can talk. Just please do not take your life.
Yeah. I want to remind you that you can help. Obviously.
My life is better, and Leslie Upton knows that. Time, and I don't talk about it a lot, but if you do need somebody to talk to, please reach out to somebody. Nothing is ever
Yeah.
There's always somebody out there who'll sit down and listen to you. They may tell you what you don't want to hear, but they're going to tell you what you need to hear. So I will say I don't understand I would never do it again.
Yeah, if you or someone you know or a friend or anybody that you know is contemplating suicide or has crisis, the 988 National Suicide Prevention Crisis Lifeline is available. Reach out to a friend or contact 988 directly by texting 988 on any mobile cellular device. You can call 988. The crisis text line, you can text helpline at trust at 741-741, or you can text also the crisis center or call them toll free 1-800-273-8255. And obviously I think October is National Suicide Month, as well as October and Breast Cancer Awareness Month and everything else. And the Race to Stop Suicide proudly on our driver analyst, Landon Farmer's car, until he came out of the race. 30 laps to close it into halfway here at the Winchester
Are you bummed, Landon?
Virtual 400.
You kind of bummed, Landon, or were you kind of excited to run the
I'm a little bummed, but at the same time, my arms were getting tired, I'll tell you that much. So, yeah.
What did they say you did wrong to get the black flag for?
It was when I pitted. I was supposed to be in front of the lap cars.
Yeah.
I passed them, and it said I passed under caution, and then I couldn't get to pit road in time to serve my penalty, so it DQ'd me.
I thought it might have been when you took your pee break.
Surprisingly not, it wasn't. And actually, I have a story about that. Carter Lee
All right.
did that in the MRL race.
Go ahead.
And
yeah.
He did that in an MRL race and got his win taken away, so I'm surprised you guys let me do that.
Wait, made a pee break?
Yeah, he stopped in the middle of the MRL league race and took a pee break, and he got his win taken away.
I mean, when you got to go, don't squeeze the Charmin, right? I mean, you know.
We're not. These are a bunch of AIs. There ain't like this. Like there's 12 more people in here.
When you got to go, don't. Yeah, when you got to go, don't squeeze the Charmin, right?
Better pinch it off.
Better what? Pinch it off.
Pinch it off.
Oh my God! I can't believe it.
He's your child. He's your child. I'm blaming you.
I'm pinching. Never mind.
I will say, Landon, I did tell you that Wesley Outlaw was going to come in here and be like, "Woo, Alabama won!"
Hell yeah!
That was going to be the first thing he was going to say, and he sure did.
Cody kept texting me, y'all. It was like freaking 6:30. He's like, man, pre-roll's going on. We're ready to go practice something up there. I'm like, I am not coming in the booth until this football game is over, and it is a barn burner right now. And then I said, touchdown, Alabama. Yes. They tied it. And then they went on to win it. I did.
Exactly how I am about my Kentucky Wildcat basketball. I won't get off the couch for it. So
there you go.
I understand.
And basketball, starts in less than 15 days, 20 days?
Yes, sir. I'm ready.
A matter of fact, I told him, I said, I am watching the game. I thought you said green at 7:30. He said, no, I wanted to go green by 7:15. I said, there's 3 minutes left. Just have the fielded cars on the grid, and we'll do driver intros when I get on. And then I said, touchdown, Alabama. I said, I'm sorry, I'm watching football, barn burner in South Carolina. And I actually thought Alabama was going to lose. They were under the gun there, but coming back, Bama gets it done.
I was literally sitting here refreshing Google while I was watching the game. And
go for the dos! Go for the dos!
And it was like 51 seconds left in the ball game, and I said Alabama might lose this, Landon. He said, who's got the ball? I said Alabama. He said, where are they at? I said they're on 1st and 10. South Carolina's 23. And then I looked up, refreshed it, looked down, and they scored 24 or kicked a field goal or something, and scored 24. And I was like, well, maybe they're not going to lose. And I looked at Landon and I said, I bet you Wesley Outland is jumping up and down on the couch right now.
Well, I'll tell you what really did it for me. It was the fumble. It was the fumble with South Carolina when he lost the ball in great field position for Alabama with under 2 minutes remaining. And then I honestly thought they were thinking of just trying to run up the field and go for a field goal and end the game. But obviously Bernard found the way to run the tightrope and go to the end zone. And after that, Alabama's defense was fired up and took it to the house. So I love my football. I love my racing. And yeah, Nathan, I was doing backflips when the game.
Yeah. I'd love to see Wesley Outland do a backflip.
I was trying to backflip.
I don't think I've never actually seen you do a backflip.
Trying to do a backflip. I said, out my back.
Hey, don't feel too bad, because I can't do one either.
I did, just say jumping jacks. Well, let's say I was doing cartwheels.
I don't like to do jumping jacks either.
There you go. Backflips, cartwheels, they're all the same thing. You're upside down. That ain't good for your neck.
Just do some handstands.
There you go, yeah. We are closing in on the halfway mark, and look at now, Daffrin going after Nasty and Butcher. Cole, obviously, Landon has made some noise here, though he's a lap down, multiple laps down, but he has caused some problems for the front runners. We've seen it a couple of times tonight. Whoa! So is Van Meter. What the hell is he thinking? Van Meter, door slam, Daffrin coming off a 2. Why did he do that, Landon?
Well,
he said it earlier, artificial idiots.
That's an AI driver for you. They can't see you.
That's funny.
That shows you why we don't want robots running our world. Oh!
Exactly.
Oh, he
Gets head back though.
Says, let me show you how you do it in the USA, pal. Proud to be an American human. More human than a human. Oh, Dafford off the pace. All right, now Landon, tell Dafford he's off. He turned it.
He gonna get him again.
He returns the favor. Caution out. Heading to halfway. End of stage 2. Long green flag run gone.
He's coming here to prove a point. Said the AI drivers don't belong here.
That was bound to happen. I'm telling you.
In my humble opinion, I don't think they belong here either.
I honestly don't. I don't like AIs. I don't.
I think AI's going to run the world.
Oh, wow, but it's a Van Meter got hit by Daffrin, and then Butcher and Hind, and it looked like the other guy, Nasty, all had to check up from there. Wow. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. There it is. Oh, I'm sorry. That was the 51. Yeah, it was Nasty. My apologies. I said Hind. It was Nasty. Oh, wow. Let's go to a break. We ain't took one in a while. We're closing in on the halfway point of the inaugural virtual Winchester 400. Back in a moment. This is Elevated TV CRN. Back from Thompson next. Blue Line Soft Wash is a veteran-owned and operated company dedicated to bringing integrity and precision to exterior cleaning. Founded by a retired law enforcement officer, and we proudly back the men in blue. Blue Line Soft Wash upholds the values of service, commitment, and attention to detail in every job. Trust Blue Line Soft Wash to protect and Dare you cut off my commercial?
Sorry, we're coming to green.
Back to it. Back to green here in the virtual Winchester 400. Back underway. Aren't you the race director?
He's still in the pit. Where's he at?
Aren't you the race director? You just click a button and just, go, another lap of the yellow. Oh, trouble! Oh, we got a caution and we're flipping again on the back straightaway.
18's in the pit, I think.
Yeah, he's done, I think.
Oh, no. Are we understanding Bryson Daffrin's done?
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Under caution, got a car flipping on the back straightaway. We saw it high above from our copter view. Watch this again from the blimp. Wow, there you go. It is, Smith again and Matt Craig. The 33 and the 54.
Just trying to figure out if one of the AIs, these are all AIs, right? If these are all AIs, who's supposed to win the race?
The first one that crosses the line.
I know, but what does the AI even get?
Dustin Smith and Matt Craig get together, flipping down the back straightaway. Another caution. And I got a feeling
this will be the stage caution.
This will be the stage, and we're closing in on halfway. And oh boy, we got 200 more laps of this.
No real drivers either, by the way.
This is going to be a wreck fest.
Nobody is left but AI contingent. So the bots have beat the humans.
Damn it, Landon.
Landon, I need you back in here, dude. What happened, dog? I know you're going to be like multiple laps down, but we need you at least to get back in the game, you know.
If I can get my laps back some way, I can join back.
I tell AI, I'd be like, I don't know where the black flag is. I'm colorblind. I thought it meant one to go.
Thought it was a green, a white and black flag.
No, that's a checker flag.
I know.
That's what you want. You can't be. I mean, you're colorblind people know the difference of a checker flag. So.
Well, we can say I thought it was a blue flag.
The blue flag's got a yellow stripe. That's obvious.
Well, the blue. No, yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to say, looking at the track temp has dropped 10 degrees. It was 82 at the start of the race, and now it's at 72. So, Landon, I'm going to ask you, how big of a difference you think that track temp dropping 10 degrees makes?
Oh, that's a big difference right there. That's a lot more grip. I even felt it as it was dropping a little bit during the race when I was in there. I could get on the gas a little bit earlier.
I think Winchester Speedway has lights, but
Yeah, they do.
normally the Winchester 400 is like a 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, start time. So back, restart zone. Sutton on the gas. We're back to green. The Rackley War Roofing Chevrolet up in front now. Dawson Sutton. And the second half of this race going on here. 200 down and 200 to go. Landon, do you like running with the AI guys, or would you rather run with the Leadfoot Racing League?
Well, as of right now, the Leadfoot Racing League is having a bad problem of people wrecking. But I think I would still rather race with the non-artificial idiots and race with some help.
Because them, if you get in front of them, you just forget about them, then they just won't.
He called them the artificial idiots.
I mean, I agree.
Bubba Pollard back on pit road, by the way. The AI Bubba Pollard. Or should I say, Bubba!
Oh, and driver intros, I did that just for Wesley.
Did you?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. The number 26, to Bubba Pollard! Yeah. Sorry, everybody. Clear your eardrums.
Feel bad for the people that has them little bitty earbuds listening in.
Yeah. Like, oh my God. It's like Freddie and nails on a chalkboard.
So, Landon, what do you think about the booth? You like it or no?
I love the booth. I love doing new things. This is new to me, and it's fun.
There you go.
Hey, actually, Landon, when I first started doing this with my dad, I'll admit, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say much. I literally said maybe 1 or 2 words, and he's my witness. You can ask him.
That's nice. You come around, though.
But as I've gotten older, I mean, I'm 18 right now, getting kind of mature, trying to get ready to go to college.
I'm 18 as well, so yeah. I'm still working on confidence too. I've been trying to spot recently, and my problem is not being confident in my calls, so I can understand that.
Get the hell down. It's not an AI car.
Oh. No, but racing, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. Like, I would love to do it, but announcing really is not for me. But I think my actual calling is probably welding, and that's what I went to school for, and that's what I'm trying to get in college for.
Welding. I'm gonna be getting a loan for my son, man. People think announcers make a lot of money. I'm gonna be like, Nathan, give me a couple of grand, buddy.
Crazy part about it is Nathan is the guy I work with. That's what he just went to school for college, and he just got all his
welding. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see, that's what I'm trying to do.
He was telling me that he can get a job starting out like $40-some an hour welding.
Yeah. So the thing is with the school I'm trying to take is they're gonna have specialists go in and analyze your welds and stuff. and they're going to ask you how much you think you get paid an hour, and then this, and they'll say, I think we need to go lower, I think we need to go higher. And if it's actually like a really good weld, they'll say, I'll give you $40, $50 an hour for this weld.
They got Indiana up here in Indiana. They got Indy Bridge and Steel. I think it's Indy Bridge and Steel. They basically, you have to go in there and take a class. They do what you say. Expect your welds to base what they're going to pay you off an hour.
Well, see, what I was actually wanting to do, but my mom and my dad said I couldn't travel there, was going to Wyoming, Western Wyoming, to Western Welding Academy.
I mean, at one time you were talking about wanting to go to the Yellowstone, weren't you?
Yeah, I was actually trying to go to Texas to do it too.
Braxton Deweese, he actually went to NASCAR Technical Institution to learn how to weld.
I wouldn't trust my welds right now on any kind of race car, but I mean, I would trust them on a demolition derby, but not a race car. Like a derby car, I test them on that, but not no like NASCAR or dirt car, nothing like that.
I couldn't weld a hot dog to a snake.
Well, that's physically impossible.
I have no comment.
Come on, let's see. Say something. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm just here so I don't get fined, right? I'm sure if I don't get fined.
I will say Tom Majeski dominated the real Winchester 400, and Dawson Sutton, other than Bryce Daffern, Dawson Sutton is dominating the Winchester 400.
Who was it now? Dawson Sutton?
Tom Majeski dominated the...
oh, yeah.
And
yeah.
Dawson
Bryson
Sutton,
Daffern did good. Now Dawson Sutton showing his strength in front.
Actually,
yeah.
Dawson Sutton finished second in the real Winchester 400.
Sure as heck did. So them AI bots are trying to mimic the real thing. They're trying to recreate history.
Well, yeah. Well, the only problem... No, the problem is with the AIs is they've actually predicted what's going to happen, and they're trying to match what's happening in the future. If that makes any sense.
I don't know. I'm at a loss for words.
The AIs, because you literally could say something on your phone. Literally, I've seen it happen. That's happened to me. You can say something on your phone or something, or a tablet or something like that, and then you go on Facebook or something, and that thing is gonna pop up. It's weird.
Oh, that. So if I say I'm thinking of tacos are gonna pop up on my front porch.
Well, I don't think about the front porch, but
everybody, a long green flag run now. We're in this. Am I right, Landon? You're in this stretch of the race now where, you know, you're searching for something, right? You're just kind of just let me get to the final 100 laps, please. Bottom line.
Yeah, that's about it. At this point, you just want to keep it clean and try to get to the end. Wherever you're at right now is more than likely where you're going to finish. I know that sounds wild, being 200 laps in, but everybody's kind of found their pace at this point, and they know where they're going to be. Unless something crazy happens, it's going to be just like this.
tell you another thing that might be taking over racing too. I've seen it happen in drag racing. Just like I know Galot's Motorsports is like down here where I live. They actually banned Tesla's racing out there. Because
when you drive for 30 minutes, they got to charge your battery. There's something.
No, because they kept putting the same time down every single time, and nobody could keep up.
Oh,
they banned them from being out there. So I think AI is going to take over a lot of things, and I think electric cars is probably going to take over quite a bit of stuff. But I hope it don't take over I hope it don't take over much.
I mean, we don't, we start having robots run our life, our day-to-day, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
I'll tell you. I mean, I ain't got nothing against calling an AI racing broadcast.
No, what's that movie called?
I prefer the real thing better.
Terminator. It's going to be some Terminator in here. in the world.
Do you think we're going to see a T1000?
Maybe.
Come with me if you want to live. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Since we were talking about schools earlier, I'm thinking about moving up to North Carolina and going to UNC. Do y'all have any advice on that one?
Don't cheer for Bill Belichick.
Well. Yeah, I agree with that one.
Working on lap number 228 of 400. No change in anything on the racetrack. But Dawson Sutton, Michael Hine, William Sawalich, Johnny Sauter, and Mike Hopkins, the top 5. There are only 3 cars behind them on the lead lap. That include Paul Schaefer. 7 cars, excuse me. Casey Kylan, that's it. Client. Bubba Pollard in 8th. 3 laps down. 8th. Austin Terrace, 9 laps down. 9th. Nicholas Noggle, 10 laps down in the top 10. Saw a lot of craziness earlier in this race. And things have started to simmer down. As, make no doubt about it, the process of elimination has happened. The thoughts are all that's left of the AI world here at the virtual Winchester 400.
I think they tried to put the AIs in here in the virtual race and just see if they can get the real drivers.
No, it was the race anyway. We put real people in the AI.
Put the real drivers in here to see if they could keep up with the AI drivers.
I guess. I don't know. Cody, you created this madness. and I will say this. We've called over the years some pretty fun AI races. I mean, there's been some good ones.
I mean, you got to look at the Wing 500. That was a good one.
Oh, that was hilarious. That should be in the damn highlight reel of a flashback. If you don't like the best of 2025, that has to be in the number 1 spot.
Valley Stock Credit Union races have been probably really good. We had one where it was a photo finish. I'd be daggone if they didn't race a real race, and it was a photo finish with the same 2 guys in ours. The Slinger National with Stephen Massey, that was a photo finish. I mean, we've done a lot of photo finish races. And we've done a lot that have been boring.
Well, I've seen a couple of wrecks happen in this race, and it don't look very boring.
Yeah.
It's just these AIs, they just don't pay attention. They don't have eyes or nothing. They can't pay attention and watch their surroundings.
You agree, Landon, what Nathan said?
I do. I think
concur.
Yeah, it's just the problem. They don't have eyes. They can't see. They don't know what's going on, to be honest with you.
That was not what I was trying to find.
They don't know what's going on behind them at the bottom.
Thank you. I'm here all night.
Comedy show now.
Oh, we do all sorts of stuff.
Oh, God. Bring me back to my school, Dale. Bring me back to school.
And remember, our next big AI event coming up, being Wesley are doing. And as soon as we're going to try to do it with real drivers again. And
yes.
we might shoot for a Sunday with that one, just because of trying to get more real drivers. It's going to be the All-American 400 at the Nashville Fairgrounds Speedway.
If we don't get postponed because of weather.
I kind of just on to that after you played it.
I
heard it.
Thanksgiving Classic, that's going to be fun. 250 lap late model stock race in Southern National Line. It's a little excited for that one.
Oh yeah, you know I love the late model stock car.
That's a gun going off trying to kill a turkey.
That don't sound like a gun.
We got a big 50-lap mini stock race that weekend. We got a 75-lap tour mod race that weekend. I know Landon Farmer will be excited for the tour mods, and we also are going to look to have a 50-lap limited late model race because we have now made a limited late model set.
I love that limited late model set.
Yes, Wesley Outland, we do have limited late models on Iracing on the asphalt side.
That's awesome.
Wesley's
Hey, did you catch that? Did you catch that, Cody? It's the Thanksgiving Classic. Thanksgiving Classic coming up. And
What? I can't hear
And just make sure you don't do anything inappropriate, Landon. Don't play nothing inappropriate. We need to pause for station identification before we get in trouble on CRN. Stay with us.
This is the Community Radio Network, WCRN, 87.9 FM, Clayton, Connor, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Well, it was caution field to begin with, and then the process of elimination.
I think what, like the first 90 laps of this race, it was nothing but caution, something like that.
There's a look at the D&M one service. Yeah, Landon Farmer took everybody out. Yeah, Iracing Affron too. Taylor.
I'm blaming Landon Farmer. Hey, I will say.
David Palmer. I meant to say Taylor. I meant David Palmer.
I will say Landon Farmer did not finish last. He finishes the race in 26.
Hey, that's my number too. That works.
He's the highest human to finish the race.
No, actually,
Bryson Dafford did. Yeah, Bryson Dafford did.
He's at 24th.
I think he's just trying to make our driver analyst feel better.
Everybody from 24 and all back is out.
But we've seen crashes tonight here at the virtual Winchester 400 for the inaugural event. We have seen up on the roof, flipping, crashing,
rolling,
spinning, sparks,
rolling. Tires coming off.
I mean, it's been an eventful one. Gavin Boschel lost the right front tire after he got into Noggle's car. And the wall. Yeah.
The angle that we looked at, it looked like it was the car beside him, but no, it was the other. No, it was the car. His car.
Right.
But we thought it was the other car on the outside of him.
You're good, man. I have the song so I can hear it.
Oh,
You guys put the soundboard
Oh, so they're not hearing nothing I'm doing? That's not fair.
These were funny.
I thought it was hilarious. It had a meaning too. It was, we were promoting things.
Yeah.
Like the Thanksgiving Classic.
You know, I have all that meaning just because I was somebody had a soundboard of naughty word.
Now you should know me better than that. Mine's all comedy now. Nothing bad.
So I just leave it muted from now on.
People like me.
See, I like the soundboard, especially in these boring moments of a race. Oh, closing in on over 150 laps to go.
Here you go, Wesley Allen. Hold on.
Man, you gonna let me play?
Hold on.
You're gonna turn on your soundboard.
That's what I say. Get ready for the Thanksgiving Classic. Get ready for the Thanksgiving Classic.
Thanksgiving Classic.
And I'm assuming that's supposed to be a shotgun. That was the sound when you kill the duck.
We need to do a promo. Get ready for the Thanksgiving Classic. Because, you know, some people, they have duck on Thanksgiving, right?
No, because I have a pet duck.
You can have a duck on Thanksgiving.
I have a pet
Never
duck.
ate a duck in my life.
I have a pet duck.
And a lot of
Never ate
people
duck.
have a turkey. And then I squashed his ass.
I've had
I love it.
some other stuff on Thanksgiving.
All right, Cody, I'm done playing. I'll be a good boy.
Do you not hear mine?
No. Hear yours. I can't hear anything. I don't hear
on the
nothing.
screen when he apparently if you
I
press
see
it.
something popping up on the screen, but we don't hear it.
Can't tell you.
Better behave yourself. Talking about some green dot. Circle, circle, dot, dot. Now I got my shot. All right. Landon, how fun is it being in the booth besides being in the car, man? Because, you know, normally you hear me call your races on, Sunday night with LFRL. If I get to chat with you. It's been kind of a crazy year this year for you, though.
It has been. I have not ran well at all. I've got caught up in wrecks in the LFRL. But, you know, being in the booth, I like it. It's different. It's more calm. Definitely not anxiety-provoking.
There you go.
Now, I will say, your first time interviewing me, I was nervous, if you remember that.
What were you nervous for?
I couldn't even tell you. That's just how I am. I just got nervous. That was
You're
before
like
I knew
me,
you
yeah.
guys, really.
You're like me. You get stage fright for doing something new.
Right. That's all it was. I think it was new.
You just got to get used to it.
That's right. That's all it is.
Yeah, I've always, I can tell you that I've never, like, on the big stage, on the regional, national TV, radio, it's like when I was trouble, Griffith and Nassy on their lid. Caution out, big wreck on the back straightaway. And we needed this one. Yellow flag, lap 263.
That's a lot of flips for tonight. I've never seen
400.
Look at that.
We obviously save that wherever.
Say hi, Mom.
How did I save this? I was already saved.
Say hi, Mom. Hi, Mom. What'd she say?
He said she tried calling me.
Oh, anybody have to see your phone?
Oh,
Or talk to your agent.
ain't my agent. She might be my warden, but not my agent.
Whoa. Don't you be saying that stuff. That's your mommy.
I know.
Oh, here they come. Here comes the whole field.
It is the money stop. Even if you're a lap down or more, you're in it to win it.
All the AIs are coming into the field.
That's right, Nathan. Here they come.
Go out.
They don't know that there's a stage break at lap 300.
I mean, say this. We tried to have a stage break at lap 100, lap 200. It didn't happen. I mean, just, you know, we haven't officially had a stage break in the race tonight. Boy, we're taking a break to thank more sponsors, though. Stay with us. More of the virtual inaugural Winchester 400 from Thompson returns in a moment. This is iRacing on Elevated TV or listening on CRN. Blue Line Soft Wash is a veteran-owned and operated company dedicated to bringing integrity and precision to exterior cleaning. Founded by a retired law enforcement officer, and we proudly back the men in blue. Blue Line Soft Wash upholds the values of service, commitment, and attention to detail in every job. Trust Blue Line Soft Wash to protect and enhance your property with the same dedication they once gave to protecting our community. Protect and serve. Protect your car with Blue Line Soft Wash today. We are back at Thompson, Connecticut. Welcome back to coverage of iRacing and the virtual Winchester 400, along with Nathan Outland, my son. I am Wesley Outland, Landon Farmer, driver, analyst, Cody Demers, on production, on color, on race directing, onward, upward. We'll go back for the restart. I think Paul Schaefer gets the wave around. Well, you got to think here, Landon. We're in this part of the race now where, you know, you're starting to settle in. This is what I love about the long endurance races, because it's not a sprint. It's an endurance. It's a survival, but don't lose that focus, if you will, AI or reality, because this is when you got to try to stay in it here to win this thing right now.
Yeah, definitely, and I'm glad that you brought up focus, because that's a big thing. You got to be able to focus for 400 laps straight. I mean, you can't mess up. You got to keep your car clean. You got to keep it on.
Ready to see this get back underway once again. Ladies and gentlemen, there will be now, when they come back to the line,
I don't think these
laps to go
AI drivers got to focus very much, but they just got to drive.
So the free pass is given. Dawson Sutton in the lead. Lights off on the, well, they're still on the pace truck. I'm sorry. We'll come. I thought we were going to come back to green at lap 125 to go. It's going to be under that now. Looks like something they don't like. They've got to work on getting it fixed here. How hard can it be? You only got damn 7 cars in the lead lap.
I think they're trying to get Paul Schaefer the lucky dogs that way he's on the lead lap.
Paul Schaefer will go back on the lead lap of the Schaefer Motorsports entry. All right, buddy. You know, so you get to bypass all these lap cars. You're in 7th, right? I mean, come on. 1 to go indication now. Will it happen? No. Son of a biscuit.
Biscuit does sound good right about now.
The biscuit does sound good right about now.
I actually had a chicken biscuit before the race, so.
I had a steak biscuit the other day.
I don't know what.
little
I had a
breakfast.
Bojangles biscuit. Does that count?
Yeah, it's a biscuit.
I love Bojangles.
And KFC biscuit. What's with their KFC gravy? That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go. It's
Believe it or not.
what is that? What is that commercial? That I don't know if they do it in Indiana or not, but I know if you're in the Carolinas, it's bow time at Bojangles. It's bow time. Ah!
Believe it or not, the town that I'm from, that I live in now, is home to the first ever KFC. Where Colonel
Yeah, there you
Sanders
go.
is from.
Corbin, Kentucky. Corbin,
Yep, that's-
Kentucky. Yeah, man.
That's me.
Gobble,
Bubba.
gobble, gobble.
Yeah. Hey, go Red Hounds if anybody knows what I'm talking about.
Do y'all have like big bears up there in Kentucky?
No, sir.
The Bears are in North Carolina.
Y'all have that big bears?
No, you got to go south of Tennessee for that one.
I'm the
South
big
Tennessee.
over the mountain. 123 to go. We're back to green here at Thompson. Approaching lap 300 in the final stage of this race. And that is not Keelan Harvick, by the way. That's William Sawalin. That's a pretty looking race car right there.
Two Bush Light, yeah.
That's a beautiful race car, if you ask me.
Yes. Please remember to be 21 or older. Please drink responsibly. Hey, what is this? What is this going on, Landon? What are we watching?
Artificial idiots.
Exactly.
I don't have much for that one.
George Phillips and Bubba Pollard and some others coming down to the pit lane. Oh, Steckley into Phillips.
That's why I said these AI drivers, they just go. They see one road and they just go.
Artificial idiots.
It's like people are getting black flags, so they're having to pit and they go past them.
Yes. Go for dos! Go for dos! Go for dos! Steckley, by the way, back on pit road. Phillips better get checked out.
And I will say this though, if the AI plans on taking over Iracing or anything, if they try to, they better learn how to start driving.
But you know what, though, Cody, we've seen races though, and you know this, where sometimes it's like a free-for-all wreck fest for these AI guys, and then there's other times where it's like calm, cool, collected, unbelievable, caution-free. A matter of fact, I think of that big endurance race we did at Slinger. Do you remember they ran like what? Yeah.
Yeah, because we done the Red Bud 400. They ran 400 laps.
And there wasn't a caution until like 25 laps to go. I mean, it was unbelievable.
And then they come to this big old track and you can't
I think it's just a hit or miss right now with the AIs and iRacing right now.
Landon Farmer's our driver analyst. Landon, you talk about precision banking, you talk about or progressive banking, and it really don't look it, but it's 20 degrees going in the corners. It's 2 degrees on the front straightaway. That's a major change in transition. But you said that you think the racetrack is made the race be what it's been for the first 300 laps.
Yeah, I think it's just how long the straightaways are. They're very long. You have a lot of speed going into it, so I think the AI thinks they need to slow down more than they have to. That's just me guessing.
I actually kind of agree with that too. These AIs just don't know when to brake. They do, but they don't. They think they need to brake early, then they brake too hard.
Where were you finishing off on, Landon? Go ahead.
Oh, I was done there. I mean, they just brake way too early.
Stephen Nassy, an AI winner of the Slinger Nationals. Looking good right there in his car. Yeah, that's right, Cody, because we ran the Slinger Nationals at Slinger Super Speedway, and then we did the Red Bud 400 somewhere, didn't we? It was Slinger, wasn't it?
Eric Almirola to the lead in the Xfinity Series race.
Hey.
That's nice to see.
So I'm going to tell you right now, because there's some people out there that they get mad at me and they roll their eyes and I wish the announcer would tell what happened on the racetrack. So just, tell everybody to cover their ears in 3, 2, 1 next time you make an announcement, right? And don't forget to set your clock back. No, that's next week.
I don't even know what daylight savings time is.
It is daylight savings time. Set your clock back an hour next week. Do what?
Doing away with it.
What's even the point of it? Just give you an extra hour of daylight or something?
So next Saturday night, November the 1st, on Sunday, November 2nd, 2 a.m. will become 1 a.m.
What's the reasoning behind it? Why do they do that?
They say that it's based on farmers. It's because of the farmers having an extra hour of daylight.
I actually can take part in that too, and I've actually kind of helped out with during daylight saving time on the farms and everything. And I'd say it kind of don't make a difference because it depends on who the farmer is. If you're working with somebody like I used to work with, you're going to be working from like 5 in the morning to like 6 at night.
Yeah.
Sometimes at 8 or 9 because you'll be driving them combines late at night.
So let me give you an explanation. As by the way, we're heading towards lap 300 of this race and the final 100 laps of it. The main point of daylight saving time is to make better use of natural daylight by shifting an hour of sunlight from the morning to the evening during the summer months. Proponents argue it helps conserve energy by reducing the need for artificial lighting, increases opportunities for outdoor activities, and can lead to reduced crime rates and fewer traffic accidents.
I'm trying to figure out how that would reduce crime rates. I'm really trying to figure that out.
I just read that mumbo jumbo. I really do. I just did.
The crime rates part makes no sense to me, but everything else, that's understandable.
Yeah.
There is an ongoing debate of whether we need a daylight savings time because of the all-new energy and solar opportunities that are now above. And
actually, we've seen a lot of houses building are actually going to solar.
Yeah.
A bunch of my buddies actually sell solar, so I think it is.
Friends of mine that tried to get me to work with it, it's going out to salesmen selling them.
Better hope their mirror don't get broken. I mean, I thought it was funny. I can't believe it. We're going to actually complete a damn stage on the exact lap. I might jinx it. Shut up, Wesley. Here we go. Was it on 100? We go. In one more lap. I'll tell you what, Cody, how about Dawson Sutton, man? The man out of Lebanon, Tennessee, running away with this thing in the Rackley War Roofing entry. Look at this.
He is on 4 fresh Goodyears, Hoosiers. He is reeling them in, trying to
4
get
laps down.
He's trying to get a lap back.
Yeah. I mean, he would get, here's a caution. We completed lap 300. Here it is. This time by, bam. Stage 3 done. There's the yellow flag. We have finally got a caution on the stage like we were supposed to. Like, I'm fanfare, clapping and fanfare. There you go. Make some noise in the neighborhood.
Know you ring the bell to miss everybody.
Yeah, there you go. The hell out of school. Landon, under 100 laps to go. What do you think we're going to see here in the final 100 laps of the Winchester 400, buddy?
It's probably going to be about the same up until, I'd say, about lap 350. I think that's when guys are going to start making moves. 50 laps to go is plenty of time to get where you need to go. So I think right about then will be where we see something happen.
Dawson Sutton, William Sawalich, Johnny Sonner, Michael Hine, Mike Hopkins, Casey Klyan, and Paul Schaefer on the lead lap. They are in it to win it. And when we come back, the final 100 laps of the inaugural virtual Winchester 400 from Thompson when we return. Back here at the virtual Winchester 400, Thompson, Connecticut. Wesley Outland, Nathan Outland, father, son in the booth. Driver analyst Landon Farmer, Cody Deemers as well. And we're ready to go at it here for the final stage to determine the inaugural winner. 96 to go. Sutton, oh boy. He either hung back, saved tires, was not in gear, but he powers back around William Sawalich. Sawalich, though, land into the lead as they dive into three.
William Sawalich was your pole sitter.
The Bushlight colors of William Sawalich. Up to the top spot now. He started this race on the pole. And we got another caution.
Yes, it is. Billy Van Meter.
Who was it, the 30?
No, Billy Van Meter, the guy that's constantly brought out, 20 cautions so far?
Oh, good. He probably hit that, or somebody probably hit him or something. No, he come down too high. Or come down right in front of a car. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
Some other people were locked up in front of him.
Yeah, was that Ty Fredrickson, I think? Yeah, Dan Fredrickson's boy, Ty. Watch this again, up ahead.
Just locked up all in front of him.
Yeah, Billy Van Meter might be innocent. Look at this. I'm not that
Because that white, no, it was the car that hit the wall right there that locked them all up.
Saw the 14 of Austin Nason in front of Smith. Watch this again, and Noggle on the inside. Contact, there it is, T. Nason. Into the wall, into the 29. Austin Terrace. All right. Question is, do you pit? What do you think? I don't think you do it, Landon. I think you're happy with your car. What's up?
Oh, I mean, me, I wouldn't pit now. AI, they may pit. I would stay out until maybe right before lap 350. Because, like I said, that's when you want to start pushing.
William Sawalich, the 19-year-old from Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Up in front.
Well, the collar keeps it up. He's going to get his laps back. He's only 2 laps.
From Minnesota, the driver in the lead now. Actually, they're going to actually say Sutton's back in the lead. Dawson Sutton got the spot back. You actually hear about William Sawalich a lot on the Xfinity Series. I called a lot of his races back in the day, still when I can. And right now, Dawson Sutton the driver from Lebanon, Tennessee, the 19-year-old for the Rackley War team. He also competes in the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series. And there you see him. He was second in the real Winchester 400, Cody, a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. To green, much better restart by Sutton this time. Single file, 90 to go. I tell you what, Cody, we've been grazed by 300 or 400. There you go. Let us see the countdown. He read my mind. See, that's a good producer. It's the final countdown.
We just need to get to that halfway point.
Somewhere at halfway. What the hell
No,
are
I'm
you
talking
talking
about
about?
50-50. 50-50. Half of 100.
Half of 100. Go back to the halfway point. I mean, another damn 200.
I gotta ask you, do you think Smallwood's will get him, or do you think Sutton got him?
Wait a minute. Did you just call him? Wait a minute. Did you just call him the Flaming Farmer?
Yep.
Flaming Farmer.
The Flaming Farmer? All right.
So, Landon, do you actually do farming?
No, not at all. I did live on a farm for about 2 years, but it was just the landlord's farm, and we just lived there. Yeah.
I hear that. But how did the name this farmer stick to you?
I think it just goes back generations and generations to where my family was farmers. I'm just not sure. That's way past my knowledge.
Yeah.
Yeah, back to the top, to the question at hand. Yeah.
It's not hard to pass at all. I think he can catch him if he can get up beside of him. You can make the inside work a little bit if you can get a somewhat good run off the corner. You can just send it in there nice, and if you can get past him.
And I said this actually earlier this afternoon when we had the street stock modified action. It blows my mind how this place looks just like the real thing. I've been to Thompson in the past over the years. I announced with ISMA, me and Paul Small, and I mean it's amazing the graphics. Listen, I'm not trying to be out of line here, but my idea of race cars back in the day when I played video games was papyrus. You know, they look like little box cars on a computer, right? And you see the technology, and you see the things that we have, see the things we've developed.
Oh, hey, I might actually pass them. Or the 62 Brush Light.
Yeah, Sawallich.
Who is it?
William Sawallich. William Salowich, somebody told me in the booth one night. Here comes Salowich. And I said Sawallich. William Sawallich. Sawallich. It's Sawallich. It's Sawallich. I said, no, it's Sawallich, man. Come on. Don't let me smack you. 80 to go, by the way. It's like you're trying to abbreviate every pronunciation of every word, right? Every syllable. Sawallich.
Cinnamon.
Yeah, cinnamon. Cinnamon, bro. They don't sound bad right now.
What?
Cinnamon.
Oh, yeah, they do. They do not sound bad. My bad. That's
I burned out, man. I've had pale water and Gold Peak sweet tea today. So.
Gold Peak is gross.
It's the Gold Peak.
No. Milo's is the way to go.
I agree with that.
Caution is the way to go. Yellow's out.
Who is it again? The 14?
I think Lipton has the best sweet tea in my opinion. But anyhow, it was on sale. Caution out. Here's a look at a replay. I guess it's Steckley again. No, Billy Van Meter. All right, that's your ninth life. You're out. Caution, ninth. Caution flag. Hell, I lost count how many.
Oh my!
Whoa!
Oh, wow. Yeah, you're
The
done
whole
now, brother.
crap.
Yeah, I said that was your 9th live. It's over. Yeah, that was. Yeah, that's it.
He looked like he was caught right on the back bumper. What car was in front of him? The 33. Yeah, he went to try to go down, got caught on the back bumper, and
I think
went
they
right to the
overcorrected
wall.
there.
He overcorrected. There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
He done got tore up from the floor up, AI and all.
They done pulled his hard drive.
Caution out with 75 laps to go. 325 laps completed when they come to the line. And again, a big hit for if Billy Van Meter pops back into this damn race after that crash. I'm going to tell you, there's something up, man. It's this
That crash was
conspiracy.
rough.
They black flagged the flaming farmer, but this guy's got like.
He had like,
Yeah.
what, 9 lives?
Yeah,
He's been in every wreck tonight, and he's even wrecked the leader.
he seriously has.
He wrecked the
By the
leader
way,
like 3 times.
Don't forget about the Rolling Thunder iRacing Series. That'll be coming up again with a conjoined effort of Leadfoot and the Rolling Thunder iRacing Series on Elevated TV. The Bull Ring, 2 weeks from tonight. Now, I will not be with you for that race. I don't know. If they don't tear a lot of stuff up at the North-South Shootout in 3 days, I might be able to possibly make it.
Weston will be here for the big 50-lap legend race at Southern National Motorsports Park.
Yeah, that'll be fun, right? That'll be cool. Yeah.
Wait a minute, what type of race are you doing in 3 days?
Well, now.
Is the racing you're doing in 3 days NASCAR?
No. In 2 weeks, it's a 3-day show. It's the North-South Shootout, the big modified show. At the 23rd annual John Blewett III North-South Shootout in memory of Charles Kepley. Caraway Speedway.tv. And
Okay, sleep in the Caraway.
if they finish up at a decent hour, I might be trying to make it. I don't know. If not, somebody else will be there. So, Cody's excited.
Caraway's the one that we were called the boot, that called the racing in
the rain, the modifieds, the smart modifieds.
Yeah.
Ready to go back to green. Under 75 to go. I'll tell you what, Landon, it really looks like Sutton struggles on restart, and Williams the Wallace takes advantage of that as you see him back up in front again in 3.
For sure. I restarted behind him a few times. A few times, and he definitely just doesn't get going. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you.
And it takes about a lap or two for Dawson Sutton to get back going again. We'll see what goes on here. 72 remaining.
Is the 14 still in here?
No, Austin Nason, he's flipped enough off, though. He's out. 70 to go.
Who is? Well, I bet after you had a crash like that, he's gonna wreck it like 9 times.
70 laps to go as, again, Billy Van Meter, though, he's a really cool guy. I know him very well from Indianapolis, Indiana. Super great guy. Doesn't really have the money, per se, that other guys do, but he's a super, super good man. And just struggled tonight. And actually, my apologies. It's actually from Muskegon, Michigan, but I think he was a part of Van Dorn Racing in Indianapolis. From Muskegon. All right, here we go. Under 70 remaining. Anybody got anything for Stewallens? Just the question.
We got one in pits right now. 54. It might be doing what you said, Farmer, changing tires and getting ready.
Yeah, that's about the time you want to start doing it.
About 67 laps.
That might be the only smart artificial idiot we have in the field. He's still considered an idiot, yes. Bubba Pollard will be back on the lead lap if we get another caution.
His fault. His fault is way back on the lead lap. I think it's not over yet. I think we'll have I don't know if Van Meter's out now. I'm so
That's right. Let's go back to the race information. Look down on the bottom of the information, bottom left, and you'll see what kind of night it's been. No, not the race information, the recap. Caution information presented by Blue Line Softwash. How about that? 17 cautions of 337 laps. 71 have been so far ran under yellow.
Not too bad.
And 16 lead changes. Closing in on 60 laps to go. Yes, do not adjust your sets. We are closing in with around 2 hours and 19 minutes completed of the 400 lap distance with 60 to go. A lot of cautions, Farmer, to start the race, but as it settles down here at the end, just a couple of sporadic yellow flags, not anything crazy, if you will.
I'll take the blame for those first few cautions. I don't know.
You will?
Yeah. That was completely on me.
I mean, that first one, I have to say, you're the blame. You really were.
I said I'm not even going to try to fight it. I'll take a suspension for it if I have to.
I mean, they just black flagged you. The artificial idiot said just get rid of him.
Just get rid of him, yeah.
You are the weakest link, Flaming Farmer. Goodbye.
I have like 5 nicknames now. This is funny.
I can tell you one damn thing. I'm going to use it from now on the LFRL series. I know I'm off tomorrow night because of Martinsville, but I will tell you one thing. I will use it from now on.
Well, my real nickname is actually Mountain Boy. It was my dad's nickname, so they gave it to me. But you can call me whatever you want.
Flaming Farmer.
I'm just going to call him Farmer for short.
Farmer?
Yeah.
That's fine, too. I'm known by Farmer as well. So.
Actually, how tall are you? I'm just asking. How tall are you?
What the hell is this? I'm
5'10", so.
Oh, no, you ain't no Big John either.
No, I'm a little guy.
Yeah, he's Little John.
Big John. Big John. Little John. I got this knife. And I got this knife. If anybody doesn't know what we're talking about the Halloween.
Well, damn, I was talking like that. I don't know what they were talking about, but I was talking about the country song "Big John."
Oh,
that is a
Jimmy
great song.
Dean, the sausage
Yeah.
man. Jimmy Dean.
John.
John. I heard he fell off a rock. Or he fell into a mine, right? Fell into a mine. Oh, I'm sorry, everybody. Under 55 to go.
If Alabama would have lost tonight, he'd come in here a whole different person.
Oh, I know it. Good thing they won. It wouldn't have been as fun.
These 400 laps would have been miserable.
Would have been 400 laps of him just crap talking South Carolina. What even is a game talk?
I gotta tell you, no, seriously, I gotta tell you, I was kind of worried there for a second.
6-1 team almost got beat by a 2-3 team.
Yeah, I was like, no, you son of a biscuit, you can't do this, you know. Like, come on, man, you represent.
Always have to watch out for South Carolina, though. They
I'm
always
telling you,
have a
the
somewhat decent
Gamecocks
team.
are like sleeping giants. You're right.
Yep.
This one, by the way, down to 50 remaining, 50 to go.
Oh yeah,
Didn't they think
that's good. Well, the halfway point actually would have been 200, but I'm talking about halfway to 400 or 100. My bad.
Son,
this is
there's 50
about
laps to
I
go.
know.
And this race is
I
over.
know.
I'm not doing another 200 laps.
I know. Halfway point would have been halfway point is for 400 laps is 200 laps. I'm talking about halfway point for 100 laps is 50 laps.
When you do 400 laps
Yeah.
out there for you viewers, if you ain't never done 400 laps, you got to make it fun. You got to find something to talk about, especially when it's boring like this.
What's that man talking about? What are you talking about? Big John! About some biscuits.
I've actually been told by so many people I'm actually an old soul and a young soul. An old soul trapped in a young soul's body or young man's body.
God help you.
Because I grew up on like Waylon Jennings, George Jones, a lot of old.
That's all I gotta say is ole!
And I actually hate to hear it because I loved his music. We actually lost. I think it was like this year. We lost a very good. I think hard rock music person this year, and Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a
I
sad
actually really liked his music.
All right. Prince of Darkness resting at pace 45 to go. As Sawalich is trying all he can to hold off not only Sutton, Slaughter for the win, but lap traffic also. Farmer, you're a driver. What's it like when you're in this predicament right here?
Well, it's rough. You definitely hate it. You hate to see the black cars because you want the clean air, but you know, sometimes they're good if you're in the second place spot because you can get the lead car slowed up a little bit. But it looks like Swallow can get through there pretty nice.
Ready to go to the finish of this one with under 45 to go. So glad you're joining us for the inaugural. This is the inaugural Winchester, the virtual Winchester 400. We're at the Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park in the Iracing server, Thompson, Connecticut, by the way. Because Winchester Speedway, the home of the high banks, has not been built yet. The world's fastest half mile hasn't debuted on Iracing yet.
Also,
Yeah.
I want to throw in there too, earlier when we were talking about other government just to kind of run down a little bit more, we got a battle here for the lead, and these guys are both stuck, nowhere to go. We got the All-American 400 coming up. We got the Thanksgiving Classic coming up. We got South Carolina 400 at Myrtle Beach. We got Christmas Clash.
Now let me try to, yes. Yes.
We got the Christmas Clash too.
Now let me try to help you stay in order here. Write this down. We have the All-American 400 coming up next. We have, or the AI next big race, besides Rolling Thunder Racing Tour. We have the All-American. We have the South Carolina 400, which will actually be at Myrtle Beach. We have the Thanksgiving Classic that will be for Southern National. We have then the Snowball Derby and the Snowflake at Pensacola. We then will do the Christmas Clash that is, Racing Champions at Carteret County. But we'll do, I think we did it at Langley. Was it Langley last year we did it, I think? And then, of course, the New Year's Bash at New Smyrna. There you go.
Yeah, we got Christmas Clash at and then we have the big late model race. Rolling in reverse now. Sutton's in second. Who do you think's going to win this thing?
Wait a minute, Sutton's trying to take the lead.
Just had.
I hear you cutting in there a little.
There it is.
Yeah, cutting in and out. Farmer, I don't know what's going on. 35 to go when they come back to the line.
West that one, I got to tell you, Sutton gets a run on Swallowitz, gets to the inside of him, and then Swallowitz is using that lap traffic.
He certainly is. Yeah, you're exactly right. That's how he's thinking. Nasty, trying to get on the inside of Sutton's car. Trying to put some lap machines between the leaders. Swallowitz is trying to. Remember, William Swallowitz started this race on the pole. He is now worked his way back up to the front runners.
I think if they can actually get around all the lap track, I believe the 26 could actually catch them. I believe it could.
Can he do it?
26 definitely has the pace now. He didn't have it earlier in the race. If he can get the 62 slowed up a little bit with lap traffic, I think he definitely has the pace.
I agree with you on the other thing, though, too. I think that 62's got him on the start, but that 26, he's got him on the straightaways.
He definitely has him on the long run, I'll say that.
Well, we're ready to settle it here now with 33 laps to go. 33 remaining. Swallowitz now separates the interval between him and Sutton now at about 9/10 of a second. Trying to make it a second more. And Cody, if you're William Swallowitz, you're in stealth mode now. You can see Sutton's car. I think it's used up. The brake rotors are glowing cherry red. The handling, I think, is affecting him. He's fighting that wheel. Look at it. It's not even anymore on the steering wheel. He knows he's in trouble. And Swallowitz is trying to exploit that.
Yeah, you definitely got to do what you got to do here to get to him. I mean, but if you're Sutton, you still got to keep a pace or you don't want to get too far ahead. I mean, lap traffic is killing on this track.
I'm looking here at the deltas, and it looks like Sutton's catching him about a 10th a lap. So Sutton might have something for him.
Yeah, I think you're
Sutton
exactly
just
right.
might be playing that little sneak attack, just acting like he's kind of messed up at the time, but when that time's right, he's just going to shoot around them.
Ready to pounce on him.
Like a cat and a mouse.
Go this way, go that way. Finally, snatch him up, take it away. Here we go. Under 30 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen.
This is Sutton's opportunity right here with the 62 coming up on lap traffic.
Yep.
It is Swallowitz and Sutton, 1 and 2. Sauter, by the way, in third, 9 seconds back. Do we see a late race caution, Nathan, or is this the push to the finish right here?
I think this is the push to the finish, because right there, he's right side by side pretty much with him. He's fallen back just a little bit. But if he can get around that white car, he's actually going to pass him, I'm pretty sure.
Well, he's on to the inside of him.
Because that white car is going to brake way too early and slow him down. We already know this. It's AIs for you.
What will happen? 26, now 25 remaining. Thanks for all of y'all that stuck it out with us. When we came on the air at 7 o'clock. We're now closing on the end of this one. Swallowitz, Sutton, lap car up high. Open the door. Yes, sir. There's Gabe Summers.
Not yet, not yet, not yet. He's on his bumper, though.
Correction, that was Mike Hopkins that went a lap down. So now there's only 5 cars in the lead lap now, Nathan, with 25 to go here.
And we're looking at a very good fight right now for first and second. You can see the 26 just get up there just a little bit, but he can't quite get by.
Yeah, I've noticed it takes Sutton a little bit after the lap traffic to get back in his pace.
That's what I was trying to say too. After he gets on that car quite a bit, it starts slowing down.
He gets out of his line, it definitely jacks him up a little bit, but he's back to
I
catching
agree
him
with
now.
that.
Watch and see what happens now as we close in on 20 laps to go this time by.
But I'm telling you, I think he's doing that little sneak attack right now. He's playing cat and mouse right now.
Yeah, kitty, 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 kitty.
Ready to go again. And Sawalich is now pulling away, but even though he lost ground a little bit, though, I think he's saving something here, Farmer. To the line, 19 remaining, and Sutton trying to go back after Sawalich again in hot pursuit.
I mean, they're definitely playing cat and mouse. I mean, Sawalich will pull away, and then Sutton will get right back with him. So I'm not really sure what's going on and what they're doing, but I guess we'll see as it gets closer down to the finish here.
Because, see, I'm thinking Sutton is actually saying, actually trying to give the other guy the hint. Who's that, Swalder?
That's Sawalich.
The Wallace and Sutton. I think Sutton is just trying to give the Wallace that that's the kind of hint I can catch you. You know that, right? And then I don't know. It could be anybody right here. It could be anybody. Or it could be any of these two.
I agree. He could be doing that. He could be trying to make him push a little bit and wait.
Push a little bit and overrun that car, and I don't know. Just push him and hopefully get an opportunity and pass them.
17, now make it 16 laps to go. At the line, we need to pause for station identification. If you're listening on the radio, the finish is next on CRN.
This is the Community Radio Network. Connor, Smithfield, North Carolina. Proud to be in the USA. We are CRN.
Coming down to the finish of this one, the virtual Winchester 400 at Thompson, Connecticut. Thanks for joining us on Elevated TV or listening on CRN. I'm Wesley Outland, my son Nathan. Pleasure having him alongside, hanging out for the weekend in the booth, as well as Cody Devers on production. Our driver analyst is Landon Farmer. And guys, this is where it's at right now. Landon, I know you run many races as we see Sutton going after Sawalich.
What I say, he's playing cat and mouse.
Making his move. But this is when you're starting. This is when you're in the driver's seat. You're thinking, can my tires hold? Will the engine last? Can it not blow up? Or you're hearing the rattling. You're hearing the tinking, the tattering, the tethering of the engine. Or the tires whistling. Your head. In trouble. Hold on.
I think that's exactly what he's doing, though, just playing cat and mouse.
I was asking Landon this question as our driver analyst. Landon, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really sure what's going on with him. He gets up beside of him, and then he just loses his ground, as you see right there. I just don't think he'll be able to make the pass as it comes down to the end.
We'll see. He lost ground, as Nathan said. He's had to try to go again. And there, by the way, we just saw a little flash in the third place car. Johnny Sauter battling there. As here they come to the line. Nathan, this is it. 10 to go. Ten laps remaining. 390 circuits completed. Come down to this, and here comes Sawalich on the bottom with lap cars as a pick.
This is going to be great for the 26. He's going to be able to clear him here.
He's going to actually use that lap traffic right there to his advantage.
It's the first time tonight I've seen him use it to his advantage.
Under 10 remaining, now 9 at the line.
But that 62 is sticking right there with him, though. Oh, no, there he goes, pulling away.
Yep.
Here he's pulling away.
Sutton definitely saved right there till the end. I think that's what it was.
I think he was just trying to save his car and just go with him like, I can catch you. Just let them know I'm right here.
Yeah, that's the SVG method at road courses.
I'm about Shane Van Gisbergen.
Yes, sir. That's what he does. He'll pull up right next to you, then he'll drop back and catch you again just for fun.
7, make it 6 laps to go. This time by Sutton back in front. You know, Nathan, you were thinking that Sawalich had something for Sutton, or Sutton had something for Sawalich. He finally unveils it, and now he has pulled away. He not only took the lead, he's pulling away from the lead.
That's
for
what
the
I
win.
said. He's playing like a little game cat and mouse, saying, I can pass you.
And then he got around it.
He was trying to wait for his moment. He was trying to run down them laps, run down the laps. That's all he was doing. Just run down the laps and get that right lap number, and he's going to pass him right there.
Yeah, that's exactly what he done.
That seems pretty realistic because that's something I would do. I don't like to be in the lead the whole race. I mean, it's very stressful to be up there.
Yeah, because you're going to have all that pressure of all the other cars behind you. I can actually agree with that, too.
Correct. That's exactly what it is.
But I think Sutton's going to take it home.
So Wallet, you need a miracle here.
Right.
Back at it again.
Caution's out.
Oh, we got a caution.
We got a late race caution out, ladies and gentlemen. Late race caution coming out over the Speedway. Well, this changes everything.
Yeah, it does.
Yes, it does. I don't
know how Sutton
think
is on the
Sutton's
restart.
got it anymore.
Yep, Sutton's slow on
Remember,
the
there is 3 attempts at a green-white checker. We mentioned that as well. 3 attempts at overtime if need be. And you just opened the door, the first one. Here's a look at the replay while we're under caution. That's, by the way, the 22 of George Phillips, the TRD driver in the Toyota Supra. Yeah, my apologies. I think the caution came out before. All right. Production truck trying to find what happened. We're not sure. Well, position or pitting? More important, Landon Farmer. They're coming down around. Do they come to the pit lane, or do you stay out right now?
In my opinion, if you got them, use them. But at the same time, track position does mean a lot. So I think it's up to the leader. Whatever the leader does, you do.
I think that 26 just needs to try to get a good line, a good start, and use that back car to his advantage. Well, never mind. That back car is done past now. Drop down a position.
If the 26 can get a good start here, I think he's got it. But if he doesn't,
I think he does
over.
too.
Cody, I know you set up this race. There's 3 attempts at overtime, correct? Will it be a double file restart as well? Or single file?
I'm not sure because
It might be single file.
Usually
Yeah.
when you set up through the AI single players, usually they're only single files. But with this being
That's what I was just thinking.
hosted lobby, I don't know.
Yeah, we've done too many of these, me and you.
Nope.
They're doubling up.
No, there they go. They're doubling up. It was single file.
That's
They're
why
doubling
I
up.
don't know. I don't want to lie. Because usually I know we're used to single file restarts, but this being a hosted, it may be all kinds of different.
We haven't even factored in the 5 car right there. I mean, there's a chance that he could get up there and do something.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
true.
or that 69.
Any of them on the way back here.
619, Binica.
Never mind, I'm sorry.
That truck singing.
Overtime. First of 3. Back underway. Ready to settle it here in the virtual Winchester 400. It's going a little longer than it did. Sawalich up high. The pole man. Get back in front. Sutton's got a battle back though, Nathan. They're coming to the white flag off 4.
See, I think if Sutton's car would actually be better on the start, I think he would have had this all day.
Final lap. Final time. Race is official. from the pole. Sutton, Tennessee, Minnesota. One more shot at him. He can't do it from the pole. William Sawalich is the inaugural winner of the virtual Winchester 400 at Thompson. Took an extra lap or so in overtime to do it. 404 laps complete. The bombs and pyro are going off at Thompson, Connecticut virtually. But Farmer William Sawalich with a great restart. A great restart over Sutton. Flawlessly. We talked about it many times. Sutton struggled on the restart. I think that hurt him in this short 2-lap shootout.
I'll say this. I think Plan A really happened for William Sawalich. He just went out there and he led most of the laps up until the end there. Got that late race caution, and yeah, he won the race. He did a great job.
Let the celebration begin for the driver of William Sawalich. Dawson Sutton, Michael Hind. And there it is, as you see the how about the pyro show, man? Even the virtual fireworks look real, don't they?
Yeah. Those are good.
You can even hear the popping.
Yeah.
All right, now where's the big finish? I need the bombs. I need the Wizard of Oz bombs, right? Yeah, we're not going to get that. All right. Here's a look at the results instead. You'll get a look at the results. When it is all said and done, it will be William Sawalich picking up the win. He was the man from the pole, getting the win, getting around. Dawson Sutton at the end, he'll settle for second. By the way, quick statistic, 2025 Winchester 400. Ty Majeski won the race. Dawson Sutton finished second as well. Michael Hind from Hernando, Florida, with problems earlier in the race, came back to rally, finished third. Johnny Sauter, Paul Schaefer, last car on the lead lap. 5 cars on the lead lap at the end of 404 laps. Casey Klein, followed by Mike Hopkins, Bubba Pollard. Hey, how about this? Bubba Pollard was multiple laps down. He only got to being only 1 lap down when the race finished. Cole Butcher, Nicholas Noggle, your top 10, Cody, as that's the way they finish up here. Hit the top 10 in the race here at the inaugural virtual Winchester 400, sir.
Derek Cross come home 11th. Austin Terrace comes home 12th. Ty Frederickson 13th. Gabe Summers 14th. George Phillips rounds out the 15th. Nasty 25 laps down, comes home 16th. Carson Brown, Jake Finch, Matt Craig, and Kyle Stakely round out your top 20 there, Nathan.
21st will be Derek Griffith. 22nd, Austin Nason. 23rd will be Dustin Smith. Billy Van Meter, the guy that had like a cat 9 lives, he'll finish in 24th. Bryson Daffrin, real driver, 25th. Landon Farmer, real driver, and then analyst, 26th. Kevin Boschel, Connor Jones, real driver, David Palmer, 29th. That's the way the race finishes. Casey Roderick involved in the big one. The Georgia boy out in the early going, as well as Corey Hall. Ryan Cody Demers was race director and handling time and scoring. Time of race, 2 hours, 45 minutes, and 10 seconds. When it finished, there's a look at your Blue Line soft wash race information. When it's said and done, 18 cautions of 400 laps, 3 of a chance of overtime, attempt number 1, 404 laps total, 77 under caution, 20 lead changes. That presented by the fine folks at Blue Line Soft Wash. Landon Farmer, your final take of the inaugural virtual Winchester 400, a fun one. You even ran a little bit. Hopefully we'll look forward to seeing big improvements to make it bigger for next year.
Yeah, it was definitely a fun one. The racing, it started off caution fest. It ended with a caution. With a green mark checkered, I'll say. It was a good race, in my opinion, I'll say.
Nathan Outland, my son, usually in times before you'll say happy or 1 word or 2 words or good show. What's your final take of what we saw here tonight?
Honestly, I think the AIs, I think their cars and whatever's driving the AIs, I think they did actually a really good job. I think if the 26, if he had a better car or figured out something different with that car, I think he would have actually got him on that 2-lap shootout. I think he really would have.
Cody, obviously another phenomenal job on production, on making another broadcast. Sorry I was late, but I'm watching my damn Alabama football. But when it's all said and done, Roll Tide, brother, a fun one here tonight. Your final take of another successful AI real race tonight for the virtual Winchester 400.
Yeah, I wish Landon Farmer and the others could have finished the race out and endured the whole 400 laps, but I think even if Landon Farmer would have stayed in, he probably would have got to about lap 200, 300 and be like, the heck with this, I'm done. So I'm kind of glad that, it went good. I think I've seen more cars flip at a racetrack on Iracing tonight than I've ever seen in my life on anything.
Right.
And I think I've seen Billy Van Meter do what Billy Van Meter does.
Yeah,
so,
Van Meter does Van Meter things, right?
Right. He's a cat with 9 lives. So
That's right. That's right.
It sucks that we had the big one that Landon Farmer calls on the start and took out half the field and put so many cars a lap down, but is what it is. That's racing. And as Denny Hamlin says, that's just short track racing.
Short track racing.
So,
if you're going to do it right.
I looking forward to the All-American 400 where we run 300 laps.
No, they run 400 laps, but I don't mean to burst your bubble, but they run 400 laps in the All-American 400.
Well, I'm looking forward to, not looking forward, but looking forward to another 400 laps. I'm hoping we can get more people for the AI race for the 400 lapper. That way we can put on a really good show with the real drivers and have the AIs mixed in there too. So
maybe you try to give them entry fee money or something, right? You'd be like, hey man, you start and I give you $20 or something. I don't know,
Well, I think I think another thing I'm going to try too is instead of using the adaptive AI, I think I'm going to turn the level of the AIs up a little bit to make it more fun to watch the AIs and the real people battle in the mix of all of them and not the real people
there you
just
go.
Get out front and check out. So
there you go.
Good race.
So the artificial idiots have a chance against the real people.
Maybe.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it. I mean that in no disrespect. Landon Farmer's the one that called them the artificial idiots, and it just stuck to me. So I'm never going to forget it. So AI, real drivers, it was a fun one. Always a pleasure, a privilege, and honor. Having my son alongside tonight was pretty damn cool. And when it's all said and done, the inaugural virtual Winchester 400 goes to the man out of course, Minnesota, William Sawalich. So for everybody that is a part of the amazing crew that make it happen on Elevated TV or the Community Radio Network. Don't forget about the Rolling Thunder iRacing League. Their next event in 2 weeks on Saturday night at the Bull Ring at Vegas. Southern National all on the way. Don't forget about the Leadfoot Racing League, the penultimate race of Season 4 tomorrow night at Iowa. Leadfoot TV, LSR TV for coverage. Obviously, we promote them because Tracy Brown and them work very closely with Elevated TV. And at one time, Elevated TV broadcasted the LFRL. You never know if they'll ride back in the saddle again. But nonetheless, from virtual Thompson Speedway Motorsports Park in Connecticut, we congratulate William Sawalich winning from the pole. He is the first man to take the virtual Winchester 400. God willing, we'll see you on the virtual side next year in October of 2026 for the second round. For everybody at Elevated TV, CRN, and all of our crew, I'm Wesley Outland. Good night. Thank you for listening, watching, and again, congratulations one more time. William Sawalich, late race restart, pulls the trigger, gets around Dawson Sutton when it counted the most. Nathan said it was a battle of cat and mouse, and it was just that. From the pole, getting back up there at the time in overtime, William Sawalich is your inaugural winner of the virtual Winchester 400. Good night, good evening, thanks for watching. This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of Elevated Broadcasting. Elevated TV would like to thank all of our fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast. This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of Elevated Broadcasting. Elevated TV would like to thank all of our fans for your continued support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.